Okay, guys, so we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Beans YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly chronicler of the media today, because today we're carrying on with our holiday campaign that is playing the Mongoose Publishing OGL-inspired Conan the Roleplaying Game. We are playing the Atlantean edition, although we're drawing material from both second edition and from the first printing pre-Atlantean edition as well. This is a game that was published 21 years ago, I believe, now, and it was part of the sort of OGL thing, but it's similar in many, many ways to the D&D third edition, but the ways that it differs makes it feel particularly Conan-esque. With me today for part 3 of Isle of the Black Ape are the stars of today's session and our holiday campaign. I'll go the order I've got you guys on the screen here. Why don't you tell us who you are and who you're playing? First up, we've got Graham.
Hi, I'm Graham, and I'll be playing Captain Valerio, who is a Zingaran pirate, noble, and sea captain.
Very nice. Next up is Darren.
Hello there, I'll be playing Camosis, the navigator, who is a Stygian scholar.
Very nice. And last but certainly not least is our resident armor smith, Dave.
I feel like a fake armor smith, Kev. I haven't made any armor lately because of my tendinitis.
Oh no!
So I'm an armor smith in resting and taking a leave of absence. I don't know. Downtime. Is there downtime? No. Anyways, I'm playing Hakon Doomwinter. He is a level 3 barbarian, level 2 borderer, and yeah, loves to hit things.
Very nice. Okay, guys, so this is part 3 of Isle of the Black Ape. We don't necessarily need to do a full recap, but what happened last time?
Where were we? We started out just getting onto the island when we started our last session. So we just arrived at the island, managed to use small boats to get on shore. I think our captain spotted something filled him with terror in the jungle. The jungle line as we first arrived. But luckily we didn't have any sightings of such things again for at least a couple of days. So we explored the fort. Our guide, the young child, started a ritual that was supposedly going to take a week. A number of goats to be sacrificed during this ritual, but the child set up in a room with lots of scribblings and chanting and whatever with the skull she carries, or he carries. I don't actually know if it's a boy or a girl, to be honest. I can tell from that picture, really. But so that began. We did a lot of exploring of the fort, checking the place out. But the first day or two went fairly quietly, I would say. I think it was the third day where things started to happen, when, or overnight on the second night probably, we woke up to the grisly discovery of one of our crew had been drained of all of their blood by a large insect, we believed. And then later in the day, Hakon, exploring the fort, came across one of these devil creatures that we call them, the jungle devils, found in the fort, that escaped his pursuit. And at a similar time, our captain saw a rocket fire off from deeper within the island, which was obviously a clear sign of like an SOS call from a pirate group somewhere on the island. And with that, the captain decided that we should take the group of crew that we had currently on the island and go and explore and try and help these pirates who were calling for our aid. And on our journey there, we come across a large group of these jungle devils that we laid to waste. Well, Hakon killed about half of them, but the rest of us helped him a little bit.
A bit.
Anything else?
Um,
I think that's where we left it.
I can't think of anything that was missed.
I think
you're
gone.
No, just to say that the ritual in the keep continues. It's an Acheronian opening ritual. There is something a little unusual about that. So our concern is that we've gone on this mission. We've gone to this island at the behest of a Stygian sorcerer who perhaps we don't particularly in any shape or form trust, claiming to want an artifact that's been taken or is lost in a labyrinth, or to be found in a labyrinth deep on the island. So he claims. And yet here in this portside ancient fort, his acolyte is undertaking an Acheronian ritual, Acheron and Stygia being noted historical enemies in the distant past. So that in itself is a little unusual. I mean, there could be explanations, probably blasphemous ones. And so that's going on in the background as we head into the jungle to rescue Urania. I mean, to find the pirates or whatever.
Are we carrying any liquor? That's what I need to know.
Oh.
Because in reading about healing, as we transition to the in Medea's Res, I learned that a character who, and none of us are disabled, and we didn't lose any of our pirates, but a character who is disabled at exactly 0 hit points may be restored to 1 hit point by drinking at least a pint of strong wine or other liquor.
Wow, that works for me certainly.
So we
I know none of us are physicians, but that sounds medically accurate.
Yeah,
sounds about right.
Yeah.
If you're dying, drink some booze, so you'll be okay.
All right. Anything else we missed from last session?
So we've got about would I be right in saying, Kevin, about another hour or two?
Depending on the how dense the jungle is going to be, another 1 or 2 hours.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, but before we start, we do need to start our session the way we start every session of Conan, with an invocation of the Nemedian Chronicles. Know, O Prince, that between the years when the oceans drank Atlantis and the gleaming cities, and the years of the rise of the sons of Ares, there was an age undreamed of, when shining kingdoms lay spread across the world like blue mantles beneath the stars. Nemedia, Ophir, Brithunia, Hyperborea, Zamora, with its dark-haired women and towers of spider-haunted mystery. Zingara with its chivalry. Koth, that bordered on the pastoral lands of Shem. Stygia, with its shadow-guarded tombs. Hyrcania, whose riders were steel and silk and gold. But the proudest kingdom of the world was Aquilonia, reigning supreme in the dreaming west. Hither came Conan, the Cimmerian, black-haired, sullen-eyed, sword in hand, a thief, a reaver, a slayer, with gigantic melancholies and gigantic mirth, to tread the jeweled thrones of the earth under his sandaled feet. With that said, we have some binding of wounds to attend to. So, who has training in medicine? Let me bring your crew over with you as well. Hold on.
Me, I do.
Nice. Good. You have 7 crew members with you, right?
It should be 7, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Did we talk about Jungle Devil Madness last time? I don't remember. It's probably not a problem. Don't worry.
I think we said it wasn't a thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Vicious rumor.
So, we have, I believe there are, let me double check the battle mat, think there's 2.
I think there was 2 or 3 pirates got injured, and then the captain and Hacker a little bit.
Actually, so one of Dave's is down to 8, one of Graham's is down to 8, and one of yours, Darren, is down to 5. If you want to adjust those tokens appropriately.
5, okay.
Then, it is a DC 15 check to heal, and it restores a number equal to, I think it's your level plus your Constitution modifier.
Okay. And is it 1 attempt per person, or is there a maximum amount?
1 per battle, yeah. 1 attempt for the damage you took in a battle. You have 1 attempt to try and restore that.
Okay. Well, I think he would naturally go towards the captain first.
Yeah.
Because he is the man, pays the bills.
It's a very good roll. Okay. Excuse me.
So it's
Captain,
the captain's level plus Constitution, or
yeah, it's captain's level, so it'll be 5 plus whatever Valerio's Constitution modifier is.
My Constitution modifier is a whopping 0.
0. Okay, so you get 5 back.
Thank you.
Okay, and then I shall move to Hacker next and attempt the same thing. Wow.
Nice.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah. So, what's your con mod? Actually, with 5, you're going to get your full hit points back. 2, so it would be 7, but you only have 5 damage so far, so. Okay. And then you have 3. They have 2 hit dice, so they get 2 back. I don't think they have a con modifier either.
Okay. So I should do the 2 that are on 8 first. So
yeah.
1, 2.
Okay. Both those are fully restored.
And then my one that's...
Success. 15 is all you need.
2 back, did you say?
2 back, that's right.
Yeah, okay. That should be everyone apart from my one back to full.
Okay. Now, I think... Let's see here. How long does short-term care take? I want to say 10 minutes, but I think it might be a PF2 thing I'm imposing on this. Oh, 10 minutes. It is 10 minutes. There we go. So then that would be a total of about an hour of getting everyone's, poultices applied, sutures done, and Then 2 more hours of travel. Hakan, would you give us another survival check? See how your tracking is going. Okay, holy smokes, great roll. Okay,
good at some things, and then he's not.
Yeah. Well, it's good to know your niche. Like not only are you, it's interesting that he is like a crazy battle guy, but he's also quite useful for, some wilderness stuff on land. You need to have your niches.
Yeah. Sailor, wilderness, survival kind of thing, spotting and listening.
Most definitely.
And smacking people, but that's about it.
Awesome. I mean, also motivating crew.
If you mean by intimidation, yes.
It's a subset of smacking things, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So then you guys set out once again and continue on deeper into the jungle. You are keeping an eye on the threats that you had identified as well. Did we talk about leeches yet? I don't think we've talked about leeches. You do want to be mindful of leeches as well. So ticks, leeches. The leeches likely come in the giant size as well too. So unless you want to be, supporting the local fauna, then you will be wanting to be mindful of when you're passing through some of the pools of water. It seems as if, however, that, I guess first I'll ask is, how do you guys plan on approaching this? Like right now, I'm assuming you guys are not making effort to hide because you want to be able to get there where there's still daylight. And you've had to spend an hour, patching up wounds and things like that. But and it's difficult to judge, like especially in this terrain. It's difficult to judge when you're suddenly going to see something. I'm going to use one of my favorite tables, since we've been showering 3rd edition with praise the last little bit. One of my favorite tables out of the 3.5 DM's guide is the visibility tables by terrain. So they've got some great tables in the DM's guide, or the DMG, of how far you can see in different terrains, which is really, really cool. And in jungle, I mean, it may not surprise you that you're quite limited. Where the heck? Here it is. Okay, not mountainous terrain, not marsh terrain. Ooh, Dave, we should go back to the marsh terrain. Here we go. Get a hot ticket to the Barrow Maze. Here we
Only
go.
if I get to use Wes.
Encounter. Ooh. You are the scout here, Hakon. Give us a 2d6 roll, please. Your maximum range of visibility is 60 feet. So it's not like it's fog or something that's obscuring it. It's just that there is so much overgrowth and vegetation and hanging vines and shit like that, that you can see 60 feet clear of you as you're trudging along the path. Do you intend on making any accommodations? Captain, one thing that would dawn on you, I guess, now that you've had an encounter with some of the wildlife here, if you were in a similar situation to what your companion, Ronya, is in, what would you do with your crew?
Well, I would make sure that they stay together. I wouldn't have them dispersed in any shape or form. I would have them try to do what we did before, which is try to get to some high ground, if we can, and in some kind of clearance, if possible. Yeah. And if ... fresh water ... it'd be those sorts of things. So the most ideal camping point, which would give us some tactical advantage or visibility in the surrounds.
Okay.
Is what I would do.
Okay. Would you, like, if they're sending off rockets with calls for help, whether that's in response to you guys being here or they're doing it on a regular basis, they're clearly looking for someone to come. But it does seem like these jungles have creatures not of this world that are quite fearsome. Would you take any security precautions?
Well, yeah. I mean, absolutely. We would if we were firing off rockets. We were telling everybody where we are.
Yeah,
is the other problem, or it's them firing off rockets at the behest of something else that wants us to get there. Yeah, it could be that. So we have to be wary that they could well be still all captured, and they're using this as a lure to bring us in to capture us as well. That's definitely a possibility. Yeah. So I think both those eventualities need to be thought through, and we need to be vigilant for that.
Captain, should we signal them back? Should we signal them back?
We don't have rockets.
I don't know, because drones? You are the captain and because you're conversant in all of them, I'd leave it to you to decide. You don't have any rockets with you right now, that's for sure. But whether you have them on the dagger, I think is a question, because you're conversant with all four. You would need trumpets for the Zengaran pirate code, drums for the Black Kingdom's pirate code, and rockets. It's pendants for... I don't think you would have anything for the Sea of Iliad because you're not there.
Yeah,
That might have been a good idea.
A little too much wine and sun for Captain Valerio. He is a vacationing pensioner in Mexico.
No, it could have been a good idea to have responded from the boat, from our ship.
Well, the other thing, as we get closer, maybe they've got scouting parties and they don't know who's coming or when we'll get there. And if they just start shooting at anything that moves in the trees,
you've got to hope that if they've sent out a signal, they're not going to shoot at everything. They're going to try to. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can't we use one of the other pirate methods of communication, like drums or something else, as we're getting closer?
Trumpets are yours?
Zingaran, yeah.
So would that mean that one of his guys would have a little trumpet or something normally on him to signal? If we
on the ship, most definitely, to send communications.
Would she know that you?
Yes.
Are so? Could we use a trumpet potentially?
If we don't have them with us, we can't do it now.
I think if you want to spend a fate point to edit the scene, I'm fine with you guys having thought. Your characters would have thought that through.
Yeah. One of the blue guys is carrying a little trumpet on him or something, and
I'll spend that fate point then.
Yeah.
Because then we can signal them as we think we're getting closer. Give them a little hope to hold out, and let them know that there's help coming.
Yeah.
I can tell you the distance as well. It's right at the back of the core book. So Zingaran trumpets only have a range of 500 feet. The Black Coast drums have a range of 1,000, and the Barracan smoke and rockets is 4 miles.
I use the drums, or the pirate code that I use is the drums.
Oh, is it?
Which would be a longer distance, which may be better. But whether they've got crew that would recognise that as being from us, I don't know. What would their crew be made up of? Do we think?
It's kind of interesting all round that they have signalled. They're on a remote island that cannot be accessed because of sorcery, and yet they're still trying to signal for help.
Pirates.
That's what it is. For pirates. Unless the intelligence that they have is far greater than we think, and they actually know it's us. We don't even know that.
Maybe she trusts in your skill.
Maybe.
Or tenacity.
Maybe she knows the pull she has on me. But the other thing that's possible, I would suggest, is it's desperation. So they've got no other options. Perhaps they're out of options. And they may as well, if you like, may as well.
From where you were witnessing it too, it's sort of at the very edge of where the rockets and smoke would be visible. So they've picked a point that is visible from the keep.
Yeah, which I guess is the best they can do.
Yeah.
But
again, as you say, it could very well be just a trap.
Yeah, it feels like it's a trap, to be honest. But
although thankfully you have damaged their boats, so
yeah, I don't know. Even if it's them, to be honest.
Yeah. So then, with all that in mind, how do you guys intend on approaching? 500 feet is where you need to be, and unfortunately, because of the limitations, Hacken, you could try and listen. Like there'll be a penalty for trying to hear, because I think is Hacken the one who's got the best listen and spot scores?
Pretty sure he is.
I think certainly beats me. That's for sure.
Listen is +9, spot is +12.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Sort of double or more on mine. So
Yeah.
So I think we move at haste, and as ever, we rely on Hakon to be our scout guide, front warning, alarm.
Hakon, would you give us a listen check, please? I was going to joke about Dave rolling a nat 20 again. What? Good Lord, Hakon.
Jeez.
So, Hakon, I mean, hardly a surprise that Dave would favor a Conan game and a 3.5 game, or a 3rd edition game. So,
and a dude with a big screw-off sword.
yeah. We're past 10 minutes. You can call it by its proper Christian name.
Fuck off sword.
The big fuck off sword. So then, what? You guys continue on. It is a tense couple of extra hours, and one thing that I'm not sure any of you necessarily appreciated, is that even when the sun is still shining and whatnot too, once it gets at an angle, there are shadows everywhere here. So it is quite dark, making your way through this dense and thick jungle. Hard going as well. But Hakon, you were the one who, as you were traveling along, keeping an eye out for any kind of pit traps or such, you hear it at first. A sound unlike the ambient sounds of the jungle. And I believe it is a language that you speak as well. Double check here. Yeah, you speak Zingaran. You can hear the sounds of Zingaran spoken. And it sort of suddenly comes upon you as you reach a point where suddenly that 60-foot limitation is gone. And there is a sprawling ruin before you.
Ooh.
You grab your tokens.
We see Hakon come back with his hands right.
Guys, there's a ruin ahead.
Ruin.
There we go. Let me restore. Okay, so he was at 7. And they are at full. All right. And I'm looking for this here. Oh, I'd already brought your brew here. Okay, let me get you in order here. Captain, I'm getting some artifacting going on here. Let me just do the old roll 20 dance. There we go. Okay. I'm going to kind of just put your troops among you. Back in your up front here. And we'll put your pirates with you. Okay. Let me bring you over here, guys. I think that I've got it at about 40 zoom, which is good enough to be able to move around the map and kind of see what I'm seeing. So let me move you here.
This is going to be big.
And you guys are down here.
Oh, yeah.
So this is...
Don't zoom all the way out. It's kind of, too much.
Well, you can hear the sound. Like, these people are making no effort to conceal themselves. So you can... I have intentionally not set up dynamic lighting on this because you can definitely get involved in a fight here. And we'll just use our theater of the mind. I can hide tokens if need be. But you guys have been able to arrive here and kind of poke your head out and see. These are the most intact buildings. Everything else is at best like a waist-high remnant of what was some kind of building. This, likewise, here was at some point some tower, now toppled, but still has some intact walls on it. It looks from a distance as if someone has also tried to fabricate roofs on some of these things using palm fronds and things like that to make a place to live. There are cooking fires that are in here, and you can see, even from where you are, Hacken, there are like crude barricades set up. I didn't bother to put them down in here because I'm not sure if you guys are going to attack these folks or not. You are definitely outnumbered by them, but they have the distinctive look of Zingaran pirates. Their clothing, their speech, their affectations, the making of, jerked meat, bush meat in here that you can smell. That is a Zingaran, island kind of tradition. So, what do you guys do?
Well, they're alive.
Yeah, do you want to do your signal and let her know that's...
I think so. And then we've got to navigate what we do now that we're together. Let's do it.
Are you ready to curse her? Are you ready to curse her sudden and inevitable betrayal?
It will be both those things.
Okay. We're potentially walking into a trap. You know this, right?
Yeah, I do.
But we're better than them. We came to their rescue anyway.
Yeah, well...
yeah. Do we need to have a small group that maybe stay here or flank round in case anything happens and we need rescuing or something?
Yeah, we should maybe leave a couple of these guys back, and if we get captured, they go back to the ship, get the entire crew of the Dagger, and bring them to our rescue. What do you think, Captain?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Just on their first initial meeting, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. So we'll keep two back.
Yeah.
Right, lads. If things don't go well for us, get back to the ship. And you're going to need to all come over and sort this lot out. They're a right rum crew.
Hacken has left his crew behind. And what do you guys do next?
Blow that stupid trumpet. Let's get this going.
Yeah, revelations, the great trumpets.
So the trumpet is blown, and there's almost like a pall of silence that follows as everyone in the camp kind of is trying to figure out what the hell what happened. And Valerio, you need not make a spot check to see the tower. Someone comes to the window, and though the sun is setting, their face is quite easily illuminated. It is Captain Urania. You also see behind her, someone steps forward, shrouded in the darkness, but towering over her is, I think, likely someone you have met as well. This is her first mate. And his name is Asafa. This is what Asafa looks like. If there was a Kushite equivalent of Hakon, that would be sort of what Asafa is.
Oh, I like the chainmail hanging from the pauldron. I might have to create one of those. Send me that image, Kev. I'm gonna do my best.
There we go. Nice. So then, I think many of the her crew. Oh, God damn it. This whole having to click a token thing is going to take a little bit of getting used to. Many of the pirates sort of all come scrambling out, and you can tell like they're in a bit of a sorry state. Clothes are torn. There are obvious wounds that have been bandaged, and they're brandishing weapons. There's a bit of a wild look in their eye. She will take her time, along with Asaifa, to make their way down, and you hear what is the word or the message that you sent with the trumpet? Because you can communicate intent or meaning with the pirate code.
Help has arrived.
Okay. You get the response with a Zingaran trumpet of safety, basically meaning safe harbor. So you're safe to approach.
Yeah. Okay. Parlay.
So when you start walking forward, at first the pirates are all sort of, wary and keeping an eye on you. You can see Asaifa's head, above the crowd as it's moving through. But then she finally breaks through the crowd and is facing you. And the look on her face is... She is as unflappable before her men and before strangers as what you try to be. And there is a wry smile on her face, and she says, Valerio.
I take off my hat and bow. Urania, a delight as ever to meet you.
And you as well. I'd heard that Belasco was wrapped up in this matter.
Well, have you? That's interesting.
My belated condolences on his loss.
It was a great loss.
He was
I carry the burden
captain.
of it even now, I say with a big smile.
And the dagger. I hear you have become master of the dagger at dusk.
I am indeed the captain of that vessel. Just as you are still the captain of the Hangman, I say.
Her eyes kind of study you, and she says, if you are here, you know of the fate of the Hangman.
We shall see what we can do. Is it definitely lost, or can it be repaired?
It depends what you have, and if your ship is still...
We have 2 crews, and they're capable lads, are they not?
He's done better than the crew of the Hangman, hey? And there's kind of a "Hwah!" amongst the crew.
Steady lads.
And she says, I see you still have your big man with you as well.
You see you have your Kushite.
Seifa looks at you, Hakon, and kind of does the... And your sorcerer. Is
yes.
this... You... He points at the stat, you have a Stygian pet.
I have a Stygian friend.
He is part of your crew.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What brought you here, Captain?
I would expect the same thing that brought you here. And may I compliment you on the skills of your crew to find the island that is not supposed to be found.
I should have known a sorcerer would double deal. Did Bertrando send you as well?
Did who send you? Did you say? Give me the name again.
She looks... No. Come. It is too close to dark, and there is much we should discuss.
Bertrando.
Come. And she gestures for you all to come in. she says something to her crew, and they sort of begin spreading out. We make use of these outlying buildings, a former mining settlement here. You look around.
Have you been? Yeah. Okay.
We had not. Before we came, we accessed a map, an old guide to the island. When things became dangerous for us, we found our way here, close enough so as to signal for help, but far enough from that cursed keep that the Black Ape and his minions would not find us easy prey. She looks at the binding of your wounds and Hakon's and says, "You had trouble coming. The jungle?
Devils. Jungle devils.
You've encountered them then?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How many came for you?
30.
So a small pack then. There are hundreds of them spread across these hills.
I'm sure.
Indeed.
I sort of count up the crew. What would I say that her crew was compared to what I would expect the complement
30,
to be?
You would expect her to be about, I can't remember if I said 40 or 60, but 60's ballparkish. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, 21, 26, 7, 8,
I mean, it's just
30.
an estimate. Would I say it's about 2/3?
Oh, 33 left.
Right. Okay. So maybe 3/4 at best.
So she leads you all inside, and they all take night on the promenades. So it will be packed, but it is better. There are things in the dark that you do not want to encounter on your own. And she asks you, once you've sat down, there is still, you can see, I guess, once you get inside the tower proper, all of the supplies that she had brought. Like, basically, it seems as if she has brought almost everything from the hold with her. So anything they had, including what appears to be booty from, pirate stuff. Are you leaving your men out and behind, or
no?
You're bringing all of them in now?
Yeah.
So you're gonna move them all, Kev?
Safer.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll get them all, snatch them all, and just get them up here.
It's fine.
In the event we need the map, I don't know. I'm sure you guys are fine. When has there ever been betrayal? Come on. So, sitting down and around the fire, each of our heroes has sort of a place of prominence, and the others are spread among one another. It may not surprise you to learn, if you let them, your crew will happily mingle with the crew of the hangman.
Oh, yeah. They may well know each other. To be honest.
And it's like they will have, at some point over the years, they may have, pirate crews don't necessarily sign on for life.
Chakalos, you're still alive, you old dog.
Exactly. Like they're pointing, and like they're laughing at one guy who's got like a peg leg. There's another guy who had cut it off in a fight, 20 years ago. And he's like,
Yeah. Hilarious.
I've left my mark on you. Of course. So she sits down, and she is being she's being careful not to share too much necessarily. And she says, so then Bertrandro sent you as well.
Bertrando? Yeah. Why did he send you, do you think? Why did he choose you?
She sighs and says, Valerio, you did not know the name when we spoke. Who sent you?
Wasn't him.
Another sorcerer, then.
My eyes will flick towards Kamosi's as I say it.
Okay.
And I'll just flick back. That's all I'll do.
Curious.
Never trust a sorcerer, I smile.
Oh, indeed. This How long have you been here?
Do you know, it feels too long. Several days.
It was the 4th day when we began to dream of the drums. Have you begun to dream of drums yet?
Same. And about the same duration.
She looks over at your, like some of your crew intermingling with hers, and she says, "This is not all that survived. You
No.
have more of your crew?"
Yes, of course.
They are with the dagger.
Yes.
And she gestures at Camosis. You are a weather witch, yes?
I have ways with the seas and the weather.
Is it you that brought them here?
We had someone who guided us to this place.
You need not make a sense motive roll when her eyes kind of go big, and she looks over at Asefa, and then back at you guys. What did this guide look like?
What does your guide look like?
She looks up at Asefa, and he kind of nods. And she says, "A child. Hairless, red-robed.
Red garbs."
And she curses in Zingaran.
Mm.
That is who brought us here.
She's much more beautiful when she's cursing in Zingara.
What woman is not? Come on.
Yeah.
So what she says is, you have met the jungle devils.
Not all of you got through.
I lost some men. And the guide was taken.
I see.
We have been here for nearly 60 days. Truly, when did you arrive? This is day 3.
Is it only day 3?
Yeah.
Well, as I say, about 3 or 4 days, 3 days.
And there may be time yet.
What does the map take you to?
What does
your map take you to? Does it help you?
The map was only it showed this community as the only other on the island.
What do you seek here?
Vetrando sought a stone.
Ah,
You too.
yes. And my sorcerer, who came by a different name, that Stygian had quite a number of acolytes of a similar description.
Stygian.
Stygian.
Our guide. I do not know the tongue he spoke, but it was not Stygian. Yours whispered to a dead man, too?
Mm-hmm. It could well be Acaronian.
A cursed tongue.
Indeed.
It would fit this creature.
Now, what leverage did the sorcerer have on you? What threat or payment? Yorania.
You were threatened.
We were.
Velasco.
my beloved uncle.
He recovered something for Bertrando. And that is how you are in this. We were simply paid. Though...
Well, you have done better than us.
You have arrived with your ship intact, though I worry for it. You see where I take the hangman currently lies. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
We safely navigated the reefs and rocks, made our way into the cove. We knew the keep was unsafe, and so took our time in preparing. The child was taken our first night. We prepared to recover him. On the fourth day, a man I have known all my life, who I trusted, who served with my aunt, a man named Benicio. Benicio, in a fit of sorcerous confusion, took the hangman and drove it into the rocks. This is your third night, yes? And you have heard the drums, yes?
I see. I see.
I hope your men are less easily ensorcelled by the ill will of this place, but it seems it wishes none to leave.
There is no guarantee. Have you found the labyrinth?
They spoke of it beneath. The guide had intended starting a ritual of some form. We are grateful for him. The goats made for good eating.
And that ritual will enable access to the labyrinth, would it?
So it was implied, yes. We never reached the temple. Your guide, did you access the keep?
Mm-hmm.
Then
Well,
he was more clever than his predecessor.
Perhaps it was that. That could be a reason. It's delightful to see you all well and alive, I say.
You as well.
And I sort of, my eyes flick to Hakon as if to say, we need to get out of here. And I wish you every success.
And you.
You will appreciate that for us, it's, for once, not simply about money.
This sorcerer threatened you.
Yes, with all our lives. So, in a way, we have no way of going back. If only it was just a purse. That would be so much easier.
You cannot leave without this stone.
Right.
She looks at Seifa. Kind of I think after a time nods. She looks and says, then we should bargain. We do not wish to stay. And it would be a shame for us to clash steel when an accord can be reached. My crew
How much?
will be at your disposal. You will transport us, when you have completed your task, back to a safe harbor.
Deal.
She slits her palm and hands her...
I do likewise.
Okay. And clasp, and there's kind of there's a murmuring of approval. They're not cheering because they're, in the middle of the fucking jungle and the sun's going down.
And half of them are being slaughtered, and they don't know what's out there, and there are the drums.
Yeah.
apart from all that.
You mentioned there were hundreds of these beasts.
She turns to you and says, there is. And they answer to a will.
We should make back for the keep then.
We should.
Great, with haste.
The Seifa now finally speaks, and he says, the sun goes down. Those things, they hunt at night. We will be dead before we see the shore.
Then we position ourselves here to withstand the night and return in the morning.
He nods. And Urania says, speak, men. Perhaps you could see to our defenses. The Seifa looks over at you, Hakan. He nods. The two of you get up, and he sort of claps a couple of the guys on the shoulders, and they get up and are getting ready for defenses. She then sits down. She looks over at you, Camosis, and says, Weather Witch, I know two kinds of sorcerers. Those who talk and those who think. You seem a thinker.
Yeah, he just nods, sort of trying to get the read on her.
As if to make her point, you just nod.
Yeah. She gestures at Valerio, and she says, your captain trusts you with his life. What insight do you have on this? We have no such witch among our kind.
I think we've come to the realization we're here to do them a deed that probably we shouldn't be doing, but we are trapped in our situation. We are unlocking something that probably should be kept locked up.
Why the deception, do you think?
There is well, it seems the Stygians had something that needed to be locked away. So that's what they did. The is it the who is it? The
Acheronians?
Acheronians, yeah. The Acheronians have hidden it behind the fort, or within the fort. And they now own that fort, or it's the time of them. It's their time. They've taken on the ownership of this fort and locked something away. And I think this place is probably here to guard it. These creatures maybe are the guardians of this secret. The guide that we have is powerful. He hides this ritual from the island. Maybe he will finish it before the island discovers. But we've seen these creatures near the fort, so maybe he won't complete his work. But we are doomed either way. We are cursed to do this job. If we return empty-handed, we are cursed as well.
The smoke from the meat is... I would take some air. Captain Camosis, would you join me? She's going to walk
Clear
up
heads.
over here.
Clear heads. I say clear heads.
So if you guys step outside, Hakon, you and Asafa are kind of seeing to the defenses. She will then sort of lean in to the two of you and say, the wreckage of the hangman. My man who sailed with my aunt. He was not the same. Whatever thing grabbed hold of his mind and heart. He wrecked the ship. 2 days later, he fled into the jungle with nothing. We sleep together now, in part, for safety, but also to watch. 10 more of my men. And she looks out at the darkness of the jungle. Fled. The dreams, you see. The dreams and the drums took them. There is something out there that calls to them. And those devils, you cut some down, yes? Did you check them? The corpses. It was Asafa. One of them. Though clearly no man had branding on their skin. A slave marking from old Stygia, I think. Whatever this place was, it was not given up voluntarily by the Stygians.
No.
If you, Valerio, can bring us from this place, I will not rest until you're freed from this. I pledge you as one captain to another, not for my crew, but my own heart. The sorcerer will pay.
Yeah. I could drink to that.
She clinks glasses. Camosis, is there something you can do, your magics? Can you work sorcery to prevent this?
I've tried to steel my mind against these dreams. I'm not sure what effect it's having. I'm trying to learn more. Until we came here, I was trying to learn more from this guide, this child. What is he doing? What is he opening? What is his final task? What are they really after? What are they going to achieve by opening that doorway to the depths underneath the fort? Hopefully we can get back tomorrow and I can learn more, and we can make the decision whether we need to stop that ritual or let it continue.
Agreed. Then we will leave early, but dawn here, we will be awakened by the jungle. And you guys can start hearing some cries and caws of things in the jungle, and they definitely seem to be similar to what you've heard from the jungle devils before they attacked you.
Yeah.
They're not wrong. These jungle, sprawling area, it must be full of these things. Anything else you wish to discuss with Urania?
I think I would discuss with the two of them, both the captains, and I'm going to suggest that I stay awake tonight and walk amongst the crew to see if I can see like any members of the crew with some sort of restless dreams or disturbed sleep, that I can like wake them up and pull them out of it if potentially the drums are like taking them, if we see it that way.
There's like linen strips. They pair off and they tie one arm to another arm, so that if one wakes up and moves, it'll wake another one up.
Yeah.
But it could be too late by that point, is what I was thinking. The
Oh,
dream
definitely. Yeah.
They've just cut themselves free and be off into the jungle. So I suggest that, just because of the sheer number of people here.
Yeah. If you ask about that, like they've restrained people and then just basically plied them with booze to placate them. That seems to break the thing. But there's only so much rum you can have, and having a hungover pirate the following day is not super helpful. But yeah, you're not wrong.
They got out of it the next day, or
if they are like drugged or drunk into unconsciousness, then they seem to be fine the following day. But that's not to say that they would. They've been here like 60 days. They've had people who recurringly have the same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's what he'd propose.
Yeah.
Now we know why the rum's gone.
Yep. Hakon, anything that you wish to do while you and Asefa are getting the protections together, or any questions you have for him?
How many of you lost?
I'm trying to think here, the math. 23.
Since the wreckage, or does that include the wreckage?
The wreckage was known and intentional. A pilot known well and beloved. It is only the ill will of this island and the Black Ape that caused him to do so. We have lost some to the devils, but most to the jungle.
Well, those things can climb, so walls are useless. Maybe we fortify fewer buildings and just, if they come, a wall of bodies to protect each other.
Give us a sense motive check, Hakon. Oh, and everyone gets a hero point too, or a fate point.
This will be good. Oh, wow. Where did that come from? 18. Rolled an 18.
So you can see, like, there's a couple of points as you guys are, when you were alone, just the two of you, where he seems like he's about to say something to you and then kind of stops himself. And not like he's being prevented from doing so. It's that he just can't bring himself to talk about something.
Trying to think, we lost one in the... Where did we lose one to?
Two to the
insect.
The devil, one to the insect, and I think that's it so far.
Yeah. I think Hakon will just be... He's like, we lost one overnight. Some sickening insect drained its blood, left the empty husk of a corpse behind. Didn't even know it was there, and it was gone before we knew it. And another torn apart by those forest devils. We'll see the rest of the crew back if I can. The part of me worries that can't be everywhere. Can't stop them all.
And this will be when you guys are alone. And he says, have you heard the drums?
Drums? Like a pirate signal?
He shakes and turns to you, and you kind of see, like, there is a bit of a scared look in his eyes. Not in his face, but his eyes. And he says simply, in your dreams.
Had Kamosi's talked about that to us?
He has, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I
think so. Didn't she, Kamosi's?
Yeah, I mentioned about the dreams. I didn't go into too much detail. But
yeah, I don't think you mentioned the actual drums.
Did you hear the dreams and did you hear the drums? I had I'm not sleeping well hearing the drums.
I think so. Hakon will go, drums in your dreams?
They call to you. Those lost to the jungle, they call to them.
Those who aren't lost, do they wake up distracted, sluggish?
Those... Sorry, what did you...
Or do those that aren't lost to the jungle but dream of this, do they wake up sluggish and distracted?
We have all heard the drums.
I wonder if Kamosi's had heard that. Kamosi's had troubled dreams one night, 2 nights. And
He is your witch.
And both times awoke with, it was like he was in a fog. Wasn't quite there right away. I wonder if he knows of this.
If he is caught hearing the drums so soon, he may feel the call soon.
To, like, go out into the jungle?
We have bound those at night, men to one another, to avoid them leaving. My captain trusts me to be bound to her, but... And he kind of turns away so his face is in darkness. I hear the drums. and I feel the call.
You're strong enough you could drag her off into the woods, into the jungle.
He looks back at you, and there's like it's not a bragging look, it's just one of these like, there are none among my crew who could stop me.
If our captains have made an accord to work together, perhaps you might stop me and I might stop you if drums are heard at night. She'd probably prefer to be tied up to Valerio. No offense.
No, there's a look of smile on his face, and he says, I had suspected as much. Then
I'll keep you from running off. You do the same for me.
Yep. Predator, hand glass. Yeah. Boom.
Pushing too many pencils.
So he has agreed, and you will be bound to one another. So, anything else you guys wish to do before bedding down for the evening? If you do wish to speak to Kamoses about that, you certainly will have an opportunity. He seems to have stepped outside to speak to the two captains. You can do so if you'd like. And if you do step out and the two of you are still outside, I think Urania will simply say, there has been much in Revelations. A captain needs to speak to his crew freely. And she steps back inside and takes a seat near the Seifa and asks about, preparations and things like that. So you three are free to talk amongst yourselves, just the howls of the jungle devils in the distance to comfort you.
Kamoses, you struggled to wake that morning when we found the corpse of the pirate drained of its blood. You were distracted when you woke.
As I said, my dreams trouble me. These drums they talk of.
It is the drums. What can we do to protect ourselves from this sorcery?
The crew here, they tie themselves together to try and stop each other, and they use alcohol to knock each other out if the need arises. It seems to dull their mind enough for it to pass. But tonight I will walk amongst the crew, make sure no one leaves.
Do you have a chant or something that might aid the men?
I'm not sure it'd work in this situation, other than to keep them awake, which I think would work, but we need them at full strength. I will sacrifice my sleep to try and help the others tonight. If I see them restless in their dreams, then I will awaken them.
Well, you don't have to be the only one. I can do the same. If I see somebody restless, I can pick them awake or something. And
we need you at full strength, Hacken.
I appreciate that, but your strength is also needed. We should take shifts. Tell Valerio that he needs to take a shift too.
Well, my mind is much stronger than my body, so my mind will last a lot longer than my body needs a sleep, but it will last the rest of this ritual, hopefully.
You don't give your spear arm enough credit. I've seen you skewer those things.
But hopefully we will have time to leave this island at the end of this ritual, if all goes well.
Well, let's survive the night first.
Indeed.
Where's the captain? Valerio!
Hack
He
on
seems to be in the darkness.
it.
What are you thinking, Captain?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking we'll be very lucky to get out of this alive, actually. But I'm not sort of revealing any of that to anybody. I'm just sort of thinking I have. In one sense, I'm thinking our chances of survival have just doubled. Because we have the resources of another very good first mate. And Urania herself, who is very skilled, and this crew. But part of me just thinks there are just another set of variables in this game of chance that make it more complicated. Mostly, I think we just need to get back as quickly as we can.
Well, let's survive the night.
Yeah. And yes, I'll take a watch.
Safe has been tying himself to Urania to prevent him from running off.
Ah, also, is that what he says?
I've made the offer to actually help keep him from running off in the night. He can tie himself to me, and that'll leave Urania free to be tied to someone else. I'm not sure who, you want
to
volunteer for that terrible duty.
Yeah.
I was reading talking about fatigue. I was trying to find what lack of sleep does for you. And I can see like a forced march. It says causes you to become fatigued, but I can't find what fatigued actually is.
Yeah.
What was the thing that applied -2 to your rolls and everything? What was that?
Disheartened.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that was morale.
Similar to that?
It's similar to that. And what I'm trying to find is here we go. Yeah, and it says, okay, so a character without this feat who sleeps, this is the endurance feat. A character without this feat who sleeps in medium or heavy armor is automatically fatigued the next day. I don't know what fatigued is.
A fatigued character cannot run or charge and takes a penalty of -2 to strength and dexterity.
Nice. Where is that?
So I found that. I'm afraid I don't have your edition, but it's on page 13.
Oh, okay, right at the beginning.
Right at the beginning, under some of the basic rules, sort of thing. And it's,
nice. Okay.
Hustle. Okay. Hustle, overland move. It's around basic movement.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah. It's on page 13 of the Atlantean.
Awesome. There might be more actually.
Okay.
I'll keep looking.
Yeah. No, that's it. That's it's funny because like just for context because Graham, you weren't a 3.5 guy. This is part of the reason why you end up with the codified terms in Pathfinder First Edition and in D&D Fourth, is because they have these sort of like, we would recognize like they're defined terms that they're using, just they're kind of using them in one-off circumstances as opposed to like clearly defined things. So by the time, like the book we held up after yesterday's session, by the time the rules compendium came out, one of the last things that came out for 3.5, they had consolidated all those basic rules into one clear kind of,
we've sort of got used to games now that have something called something like conditions or something.
The conditions list, exactly.
In one place. You just go and have a look.
Yeah. And it's really like, there are other games that would have conditions and stuff in them previously, but like, because 3.5, which many of the designers who ended up on 3rd edition were people who came from Rollmaster, there's a bit of that sort of ethos of design. Yeah. Monty Cook, his first published stuff was for Iron Crown Enterprises, and he did Rollmaster stuff and Hero System 4th edition.
He's got on a journey, hasn't he? He's doing
he really has. Yeah. So then, anyway, anything else you guys wish to do or discuss amongst yourselves?
If I get opportunity to speak to Moses and Hakon, in sort of as much privacy as I think there might be.
Do you guys collectively all speak Stygian? I think so, right?
Oh, I don't think I've got.
No, not Hakon.
How dare you suggest such a thing? I was kidding.
Yeah, Zingaran, I think, is your common tongue.
Yeah.
So yeah, just step to one side, can't we? And
definitely, yeah.
If you need to.
So what do we think?
Well,
is there anything more that we can do?
We survive the night, get back to the fort as quick as possible, and see what awaits us when we arrive back. I fear there's nothing more we can do at this stage.
Agreed.
I will try and make sure that no one leaves tonight, as I've said, and then hopefully our number will allow us to return safely to the fort during tomorrow's journey. But let's see what tonight brings. I feel many of us will have a restless night.
Yes.
One way or another.
And that is what we do.
All right.
Let's do it.
Then, would everyone give us a will save, please?
Oh, dear. It's not dreadful. Oh.
Okay. All right. Hakon. Camuses. Camuses, would you give us a listen check, please?
Okay.
Nice. Good roll. Camuses, you are there when everyone is asleep and kind of crammed in, stepping among these things. Tell us what would we see as you're trying to keep watch over these folks?
He's looking. He'll have a torch, and he'll be traveling around. He'll be looking for flickering eyes, and just like restlessness amongst the crew. And if he sees any sign of that, then he's just not going to mess about. He's just going to shake them awake. Give them a sort of a couple of questions sort of thing to check they're all right, and then send them back to sleep if they're all right.
Before I forget, too, sorry, this is just a non-sequitur, but something I've fucked up yesterday. So when you don't have a free square around you, you actually can't dodge.
Oh, right.
You have to parry. Yeah, you need at least one square to be able to maneuver around.
I like that.
Yeah. When I was rereading everything yesterday, that's one thing I noticed. So, and every second attack on you, so like if there's multiple attackers on you, each subsequent attacker gets a cumulative +1 to hit.
Yeah, it gets harder and harder.
Yeah, so it's harder to parry all those things. Rather than like decreasing the parry, that's the way they model that, is like extra attackers get harder to protect against. So, then you hear quite easily the kind of, I think it's the shifting perhaps of armor. And you can see that in the main room or the main hall. When you step in there, you can see Asaifa is beginning to stand. And his eyes, the look on his face is completely fucking glazed, like he's not there. And Hakon, you were sort of jerked awake.
Oh no!
As he gets stands up and yanks your arm.
Well, I'll pull on him back and call his name, and time for some initiative.
Why don't we roll some initiative here, guys?
Really? Oh, okay.
Kepler, you're asleep currently, so.
I'm not using that initiative.
I'm asleep. Okay, lovely. Excellent.
You're not using the initiative tracker?
Not on the token. I'm not using that button. I'm going to go press the button on the sheet.
You get screwed over. Hey! Well, I mean, it's a little better hacking.
Yeah. I hit the 10 mark. Woo!
Now, hold up.
Started rolling 5s and 6s on initiative. Although I did think I had a 7 once, and I delayed until after Chemosis. So.
Okay. And I'm going to roll, because he's asleep, I'm going to give Asafa the absolute worst. Act as if he rolled a 1. That still is quite high. Okay. Then Asafa is going to effectively try and not bull rush, but he can try and drag you along because you guys are sort of bound to each other. Give us a so it'll be a grapple check, which I think is on the character sheet.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, cool. I did not roll well. I got a 17 total.
Target size medium, ability mod, first, second, third, fourth. What's that?
First. And ability mod, I think it should be set to strength.
It says first, second, third, or fourth.
I do not know. What is your current total right now for the grapple?
9.
4 plus your... Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay. Oh, that's a ugly roll. I'm going to fate point that bad boy.
Did you roll grapple or standard melee?
That was grapple.
What was that, Dave? So you broke up a bit.
Glitched out there. It says it was on the grapple line.
Oh, okay, then that's fine. Because that's a correct number. You rolled 8 plus 4 for your strength is 12. Okay, do you want to fate point that?
Yeah, I only rolled a 3. That's terrible.
Yep.
Oh.
But remember, you had to add plus 10 because you're adding, so it's 17, 22. So you're holding Asafa in place. That was, so he has not been able to pull you. Hacken, what are you doing?
I'm trying to wrestle him to the ground.
Okay. So then, because he's sort of in a trance, he is flat-footed. So, grapple, combat section.
Oh, it's strange to play a game where Kev wants to use grappling rules. I've never done this before. What's going on?
Yeah, geez, I should have done is grab dungeon grappling. Because that was a really great supplement. Okay, so you need to... Here we go. Love 3rd edition grappling. It is 3 pages of rules.
Oh my god.
So give us a grapple check once again, please. Yeah, that's a solid start of your grapple. Okay. So you can do damage to him as if it was with an unarmed strike, if you like, which would be non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal damage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
maybe got him wrapped up or give him an elbow to the head, like, wake the fuck up.
Okay, give us a... what is your unarmed damage? You've got it on your token, not your...
Maybe I should pull it a little bit.
1d3 plus 4.
That's not too bad.
No.
Maybe
I'll count it. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. I'll put a blue bar on him and I'll count up. The way that non-lethal damage, you count it separate from...
Lethal?
Yeah. Okay. So here you go. He is a big man, however, so it might take a bit. We hit him. All right. Camo Seas, what are you doing?
If I start to prep a spell, can I move?
You can take a 5-foot step. But depends what spell you're trying to cast. So how much? If it's that full round one, full round, you can take a 5-foot step, but you can't do anything else.
I just want to get a better sort of line of sight, maybe.
Knot of wind you're trying to get?
Step. Yeah, I'm going to try and knock him down.
You can hold that knot as well. So like once you complete it, you can do it and just poof, release it at a later point.
Yeah, so I'll just get it ready, basically.
Okay, sounds good. Asaifa is going to try and drag you along again. I got like a 29.
Well, that's why they put
grapple check hacking.
That's why they put 20s on dice, right?
Hell yes. It's a good roll. He drags you 5 feet in this direction here. Hacken, what are you doing? So what you could do, now that you've got a hold on him, you can damage him again, or you can try and pin him.
I'll try for the pin.
Sorry?
I'll go for the pin.
Go for the pin, you got it. Okay, so make another check against his grapple defense. And I think that's good enough. Let's see. Yep. So you grabbed him and slammed him to the ground.
Just a little leg hook. Boom! Both go crashing down.
And you're starting to wake up people around. Everyone's sort of trying to, figure out what's going on here.
The 2 biggest guys in camp are wrestling in the middle of the tower.
Yeah. And then if you're pinning the opponent, if he's pinned, he's held immobile for 1 round. While you're pinned, you cannot dodge or parry. Your effective dex is a 0, which gives you -5 to your defense. On your turn, you can try and escape by making a grapple check against the grapple defense. In place of an attack, you can also make an escape artist check, but it requires a standard action. If you win, you escape the pin, but you're still grappling. So, you have him pinned quite well. Camo sees, what are you doing? At the start of your turn, what do we see as you knot the wind?
I think it's literally just like a mini sort of tornado round his hand, just sort of for a few seconds, just whizzing round really fast, and then he just closes his hand as if he sort of trapped it inside.
Love it.
And he's just going to move into the room.
Okay.
Wherever he can, if he can. I don't know if I can get in there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you could.
I'm struggling to move the token for some reason. I don't know if it's...
Did I set line of sight up? Hold up, let me see. No, you know why? Because I do have line of sight set up here. Hold up. Ready for immersion? I didn't even know I set that up. Hold up, let me watch this, guys. Here we go. Dynamic lighting. Boom. And I'll do... Let's see here. Daylight mode. Boom. There you go. Immersion. So, can you see now where the walls are?
I can just see a lot of black. So,
hold on. Do you have vision?
I don't know if there's a lot of walls between these 2 rooms.
There is. Yeah. So, like, you're going to have to move sort of north 2.
Okay. Around the outside.
Yep, and through that corridor to the south.
I think I can get to there this turn.
Probably... stumbling over the guys. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, Captain, give us... I think you're awake now, so you can roll initiative.
Okay.
At the start of the next turn. Well, you can roll initiative now and then take a turn at the start of the next turn.
Okay, yeah.
I forgot I set the dynamic lighting on this. Huh. It's all that wine and sun.
Well, it's something, but I'm sluggish.
Safe is going to try. What is your grappling defense, Hacken?
19.
19. I did not manage to shake you off. Hacken, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna keep him pinned. Actually, you know what? I'll smack him around a little bit. Just try and knock him out.
Yeah, so it's applied. We're going to roll damage. Would you want to have done that last turn as well?
No. Yeah, maybe it's just gonna speed the process up.
Okay. Okay, so 6. And roll one. Oh, twice. 5. Perfect.
Bam.
Get down. And it's like trying to knock an ox to the ground. Like, he is so fun. It would be like trying to knock you down.
Yeah.
Camo sees.
Okay, I shall continue to move in. The captain's awake, is he?
Yep. Oh, let's
Has
move
to go
down
past, so.
Morning. Morning.
Okay. What do you do, Camo sees?
I don't want to.
If you want to unleash this knot of wind on him...
I don't want to kill him, but I want to sort of knock his head to maybe sort of knock
I think if
him
you
out.
slam him in the chest with it, it'll knock the wind out and will effectively have him knocked out.
Yeah, I want to sort of wind him, knock his head against something,
everything loose in the camp from kind of gets blown out from where you hit, and he is thoroughly knocked out.
Oh, great.
Hacken, he slackens in your grip.
All right, I'll let him go, and I'll be like, "Where's the rum?"
And Irania says, "You will need a lot."
I'm not talking about for him.
And that, I think, is the perfect one-liner to take us to our mid-session break. So, for those, and remember, I'll put down Kev, unmute yourself.
You don't need to call yourself an idiot. You just, Kev, unmute yourself. Yeah.
Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. All right, then, for those listening at home, we'll be back in about 5 minutes, and then we'll see what happens next.
Cool.
Okay, remember to unmute myself. Let's see if I can find rules for sleep. Okay. It's funny, Dave. I'm trying not to just use the rules for 3.5 on all of these. For like the circumstantial things I can't find answers immediately for in Conan.
Yeah.
So I think some of them they've made enough little changes that I don't think they can necessarily be all directly applicable.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta love a third edition game. There are 2 pages of rules on jumping.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right. We're all back, apart from that single instance of one crew member trying to leave, who you will then ply with liquor. There are no other instances that evening, though you can hear when you take a Seifa down. Maybe it's your imagination, but the screams in the jungle appear to have grown louder.
I have the perfect feat for that. I've got something called Sneak Subdual, where I can use a weapon that does normal damage to do non-lethal damage without penalty to the attack, which is really nice.
Pretty awesome, yeah.
Yeah. Just you don't want to get knifed? I'll just hit you with the butt of the knife.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's cool that the game also has rules for pommel strikes. It expressly says that, the reason I include the pommel on your character sheets is because it's something that's listed on the thing. So, is there anything else you guys wish to do before dawn?
Not unless we're rolling more initiative.
I'm hoping for some rest, he says, knowing he's got some hit points down. So.
Oh yeah, right. You do get a good night's rest. Is it is it the same as the first aid? It's like your...
It's 3 plus Constitution modifier plus 1 per character level.
Oh, that's actually a lot. I mean, relatively speaking.
It's page 173 in my edition. It's under healing.
Is that bed
It's
rest?
in combat. That's per day of rest.
Yeah,
A complete bed rest. Oh no, that's entire day.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's recovery. That's what natural healing says. So I'm not sure what you want to do with that, Kevin.
Let me take a look here. Just gonna find it.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's normally pretty hard in this game to get your hit points back.
Yeah.
In this game, you mean as in 3.5, or as in literally this game?
Is in Conan, because there's not any second wins or normally taking any sort of extra healing. It's like you heal after the fight and you heal by bed rest. So if you're on an adventure, you're hooped.
Yeah, I don't think because it's per day of rest, and yeah, you're not. It's not like later editions where like after a night's sleep you get the hit points back.
That's fair. Yeah.
But like some editions of games where you fully recover overnight, even if you're on death's frickin' door. I mean, sorry.
Yeah, which is not, again, like it's fitting the sensibilities of those games. This is just a bit more, a bit more dangerous. So then,
It's fair.
what do you guys wish to do the following day?
Early. Go. follow our trail back.
Okay. Okay. Let me just get something set up here. Kev, why are you setting shit up? It's fun, guys. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Everything will be fine.
It'll be okay. Don't you worry.
You had mentioned potentially using a rule for fate point healing.
Yeah, and I don't think we
haven't needed it yet.
Yeah, I don't think we need it. And also, like, I think next, I didn't want to change it for today, but I think that in future, I actually might start with one fate point as well and do sort of a because I'm finding that, like, in every session, people are ending with fate points. There's a couple
with
people
odds.
who have not, but like more often than not, people are ending with fate points still. And so that
So get 1 per hour.
yeah, start with 1 and get 1 per hour, and see how that one, how that goes for next time. Oops. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Let's see, I've done that thing where I tried to move somebody with the measure tool, guys, so no one else needs to do that today. Let me just get something set up here.
How is Asefa this morning?
Insanely hungover.
Right, of course, yeah.
Yeah. Just like cripplingly hungover today. Although he's not showing it. He very similar to Hacken also has the endurance feat, and I'll let that sort of also apply to hangovers.
Very good.
Okay, so just get stuff organized here, guys. So unless you disagree, Captain, Urania is going to bring everything with them.
It's her crew. It's her story. That's fine.
Yeah. So this is a non sequitur, but that it made me think of it because of the everyone. You know that line delivery in The Professional by Gary Oldman, where they're like, well, "Who do I get?" and he turns around and screams out.
Yeah.
So, like, apparently, every time he did that in rehearsal, he just said very quietly, "Everyone," so that when he finally delivered it, it would have maximum impact on everyone else. So when they actually did the actual recording, he fucking screamed like a maniac and caught everyone off guard.
That's awesome.
Yeah, super cool.
Great. He knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah. I know, it just made me think of that. Okay. And put you back here. Put some of these guys back over here. Okay, sorry guys, just getting things organized here. And I need these fellers here. Hey. So yeah, they set up all basically break down the camp early in the morning and then begin going. What I will tell you from your saves, Camosees, remember you woke up last time with the feeling of heaviness in your. It was worse today. The drums are more clear, and Valerio and Hacken, you wake up with the fleeting memory. Maybe it's because they kept talking about it yesterday. That's what, you're just... Because, like, when you stop and think about it, you're like, no, I didn't hear drums. But there is a moment you woke up where you're certain that you had them pounding in your ears.
We're on the clock.
Did I get that even though I didn't sleep, though, last night? Or
you guys were keeping watch, weren't you?
Yeah. No, I was awake all night.
Then you will need to give us a fortitude save, please.
Yeah, he was basically trying to cover the whole thing, looking for... But he knew he was going to suffer for it. Oh, that was good.
Nat 1, I love it. You want to fate point that?
Yeah, I'll try and get it a little bit better than that.
+4. Come on. You get to add 10 to this?
Whatever his result is, yeah, I get to add. There you go. Okay. So you were not fatigued. You fucking steeled your way through it.
Wow.
That is the most sprightly I've seen you. I recommend you do not sleep.
Yeah, he's considering it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me a sec here. I need this book. All right. Hacken, you are, I think, probably the one that's the most wood-wise here. Do you want to give us a survival check to lead the caravan back?
Sure. Ooh.
Okay, that's pretty good. All right. Let's see here. Where am I?
I rolled a 9? Oh, it's terrible.
It's not awful.
I should fate point that just so I can get the bonus and do it. No, I'm just kidding. 10 plus whatever you roll.
Okay. Let me find what I'm looking for here. I should have marked the pages where I was. Oh, I found it. Never mind. Haha. Ignore me. I will have no lessons to learn here. So, guys, you are setting out, and as you have got the last of your things ready, is there anything you want to talk to the Captain Urania about, or Asafa? Asafa is looking very haggard today, Hakan.
Yeah, I'll make no special note of it. Just let him have his moment.
Okay. You set off. I'm sorry, I don't want to rush anyone. Anyone have anything you wish to do in camp, or? So it is, as you guys are about to depart the ruins of this former mining camp, when you hear it. Drums.
Drums in the deep?
From off in the hills.
Wow. That's good.
And Camoses and every one of the crew members, the crew of the Hangman, including Captain Urania and Asafa, all sort of have this look of recognition. These are the drums you've heard. Apart from the single pair of strikes, there's nothing further.
These aren't the drums we've heard.
You begin the long journey to the keep of the Black Ape. 2 hours you've been traveling thus far. The mood among the group is not great.
Right.
Paranoid, I think, would be the thing. You struggle with carrying this gear. You imagine, Captain, that them getting all this gear here in the first place would have been an absolutely exhausting ordeal.
Yeah.
Something's weird with the dynamic lighting. Just note, I scrolled down with the mouse wheel.
Yeah.
And the dynamic lighting stayed identical, and it just shifted the map. So it's got this weird striation of light, even though I've moved across the map. And
here, let me do a little,
it's all
little
good.
20 shuffle for you. See if that fixes it.
Yeah, now the dynamic lighting's not moving with them. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah,
okay, weird. Yeah, there's some weird things. I've had artifacting as well. Like the first session, we didn't have this problem. Second session, third session, we've had this thing where I've been posting and there's weird like echoes or artifacts of things, and then I have to do the shuffle to clear it up. But You guys are back traveling through the jungle. Not there. Not there. Right here. And it is after several hours, or rather about hour and a half of travel, that you hear it again. The sound of the drums. The look goes. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say I will. As we hear it that second time, the boom boom. I will, knowing the effect it will have. I'll just say, steady lads, stay together. We're stronger together. Come on.
And
I'll try and sort of stir them a little bit.
That's when you hear from further down this winding trail a hiss. And a hiss that sounds... It sounds like air escaping from some massive bladder, perhaps, or the largest snake that you have ever encountered.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a bladder then, definitely.
Here is where everyone is. I'll ping for where you guys are. And then would everyone kindly roll initiative?
Oh. Okay.
I stopped rolling initiative early. I'm gonna wait till the end.
What is your initiative bonus?
+3.
So
Oh my
that...
goodness.
Wow, what's yours?
Dave. What? Oh.
Shit. Okay. That's chemistries that hacken. Let me get you one set for... I'll set an initiative tracker for your... You know what, why don't we do this? Because we were sort of like fumbling with it before. Why don't we take your pirate's turn after your respective turn?
Okay.
That's probably easier.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
And then... I'm just going to put... Here we go.
Well,
this is the crew of the Hangman.
On this map, that's fine. Good.
Sure, what was that?
I'm just saying it's great that there are no enemies on this map, so we should be fine.
Yeah, you guys are totally fine. Let's hear. Valerio, give us a D20 roll, and Hakon, give us a D20 roll, please.
Just straight, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh dear. Honestly.
Oh my god. So a save, unfortunately, has about your luck. Oh my. And Urania is just... And we'll put Hakon before those two. All right.
Oh, really? Oh, my goodness. Okay.
So...
By my initiative, like I can in other games.
First thing that happens after that hiss is something surges forward, seemingly out of perhaps a nightmare, or more realistically, from a very, very old and forgotten time.
No, really? Come on.
Recall again who was the master of this island?
Camosis?
It was the Stygians.
Oh, yes,
Whoa.
right.
And
Wow.
what god do they venerate above all others?
Oh, Set.
Set.
So whether this is something native to this or something left behind by those now long dead priests.
Or is it an avatar of Set himself?
It could very well be, given the size of this thing. So, let me show you.
It's more exciting if I wait until everyone goes and, a bunch of flunkies get killed and that kind of stuff.
Absolutely. So,
No.
this thing surges forward
That's it.
No, does it? No,
Yep.
bugger.
It's only 18 feet long. That's no big.
It has fantastic reach. And it has the great cleave feat.
No, does it now?
Yep. So it slams in, and with its power attack, let's see. It is, where's my dice? Here we go. Maybe I should just roll for all the remaining ones. 2, 3, I can still reach. Yep. All right, so this thing surges out. You hear the screams of those crew members up ahead, and they are crushed beneath the coils of this thing. 4 men dead in an instant. Captain, what are you doing? Here's the upside, guys. There's no terror of the unknown you need to deal with, though, because this is a natural creature. Captain, what are you doing? And as a reminder, you can move through allied squares.
Can I realistically get to it this round?
You have no. I mean, you could charge, I guess, but this thing does have reach.
You might want to charge the flunkies forward, fill its belly. Maybe it'll slink off and.
What I need to do. Kevin, can I do this? I in my mind, I'm thinking, how can I get round the back of it? So,
yeah, you could climb. These cliffs are definitely a factor in this fight.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if I can. It's a long way though, but if I can somehow, as quickly as I can, get down, round, and up and behind it.
So you can run that. If all you're doing is moving this round, you can move triple your space. That'll be 18 squares.
Okay, but I've got these. How do you want me to count the climb, though?
Each one is climbing. Good question.
Two per
the
square
climb
or more?
skill, because that's such a large cliff, you would need to scramble up. So
yeah, I did wonder about that.
Here we go. Climbing. So this is a surface with ledges to hold. So it'll be DC 10 climb check, and your.
So I fall off the edge of the cliff.
What you can do is instead of a quarter of your speed, you could. Let's see here. You could take a minus. So it's basically a DC 15. If you succeed. Oh, sorry, DC 20. DC 20. Because 15 is on. I'm
not that much of a climber.
Okay. So yeah, because it's like 15 feet up, you wouldn't be able to just use it as difficult terrain. You would need to actually climb up there.
Or something, but I've got tumble, but
you could also you have fate points too, which could remember add plus 10.
You can use tumble to get behind it.
Yeah.
So you could tumble through an enemy's square. Or you can tumble around it and avoid attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Well, that might be quicker.
Like if you move forward and then it moves forward, then you could tumble around it and avoid attack of opportunity if you succeed on your tumble check.
Yeah, it's a DC 15 tumble check. You tumble at 1/2 speed as part of normal movement, provoking no attacks of opportunity.
Okay. Okay, well, maybe they'll have to try that. I think what I'm going to do...
We call that John's favorite move.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to move forward like that.
Okay.
And sort of draw blade.
Yep.
Or draw blades, in fact. And...
So one rule also, I forgot, it's a little subheading thing. As part of a move, you can draw a weapon, and if you've got the 2-weapon fighting feat, which I think most of you guys do, you can draw 2 blades.
I'll do that. I'll draw both. And I don't. Do the Singaran pirates here have bows?
Yours do. The others do not.
I'll shout to my crew. Then I'll say, "Kick back, lads, and shoot it if you can."
Okay. So then, do you want to go with your 2 pirates?
Oh, okay. Yes, I can do, can't I? Okay. They'll both have a go then.
And it says,
was that on D20? No, it's a large thing. I don't know if that helps or not.
It makes it easier to hit, but it's factored into its defense.
Okay. So was it +3, wasn't it, for the bows?
Yes.
I recall. Okay, so the first one, ping. Okay.
That is unfortunately a miss.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gracious. Well, okay. Well, 17?
Is also a miss. And that multiple attackers thing is only in them.
Right, okay. It was a good idea, but...
Was a good idea. And hold on. You would actually need to move them forward, because, battle tech, line of sight. That's going right through that cliff, right?
Well, no... are we on the same level?
But this is in a giant cliff, right? So if you're doing the line of sight from your allies to there's a cliff in the way.
This area is higher.
Yeah, this whole area is higher than the other.
So it's like a rock face that is in the way, and only these guys here. Only these guys here can see it.
I saw it the other way around.
Oh, that it was down. Yeah. So the trick with these, it's fine. There's always going to be a little bit of a shadow at the base of them, and there is a single light source in this. So you kind of have to look for where the little bit of the shadow is here.
Oh my goodness!
As opposed to the top. This is a Gabriel Pickard map, and he's very good about tracking light sources.
Great. So if I move them there and there, say, is that okay?
Then they will be fine. Yeah. It's center of. Oh, that second one actually no.
Well, he could hit the far end of it, so right.
What's that?
Or you go middle to middle?
Yeah, middle to middle.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, in which case, maybe this one just can't do it.
No, and he missed anyway, so it really makes not a huge difference.
Not really.
He hit the cover.
They're going to hit it anyway.
Yeah.
I'm looking to... Is this possible for me to climb on this large rock in front of me? How high is that?
The rock is probably about 10 feet high.
So could I sort of clamber up onto it like that?
You have to make a climb check against... If you're not rushing yourself, you could go a quarter of your movement. If you're rushing yourself, it would be a DC 20 to get up.
Yeah, I want to get up there and take a shot from there because I think I'd have a good...
Okay. Oh, you got that Hyrcanian bow, or Stygian bow.
Good bow. There's a lot of traffic in the way.
Stygian, the best.
So I'll make a climb check. That is rubbish, so I shall take that.
Okay. Everyone gets a fate point, by the way. 12:30 my time. That is a 12. So unfortunately, that's not quite good enough. But I don't think you don't fall because you didn't fail by 5.
What
You're just sort of clambering your way up there.
Do you not get a +10 on your?
Only if the dice roll is less than 10.
It's below 10, isn't it?
Oh, right.
10 or less.
I think the +1 I get is included anyway, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Any situational modifiers you got from
So does that slow me down, or I can't do it, or what?
So what it means is if you. Let's see here. If you fail by 4 or less, it means you make no progress. So you're trying to clamber up this thing, but you're just not able to get purchase on it.
I'm dead.
Yeah. Okay. But you don't actually fall. Okay. Then the Zingaran pirates are drawing their swords.
What about the pirates for...
Oh, yeah, sorry. The Camosis, you're 4 men. What are they doing? 3 men. 3, sir. 3.
So 6 squares. 1, 2, 3. They're going to try and move around to get a line of sight. 1, 2.
That's nice. Yeah. It's...
I assume this thing's big enough to sort of shoot over the top of the other guys in front.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
You're also firing from an elevated position as well.
Oh, right. So I think that one can see.
Yep.
The third guy had 2 more space left. He could go here.
Yeah, I think they can all see for now. I think.
It's almost tempting to get the rabble out of the way because I think they're all just going to die.
Right, so they're +3, aren't they?
+3, correct.
Yeah. Okay.
That is a miss.
Okay.
That is a hit. Possible crit.
Right, let's re-roll that one.
No crit, but a hit.
And I'll just roll the other one just to see if he hits.
Sure.
Wow. Okay.
Another possible crit.
No.
No crit. Okay, but
So-
damage. 2 damage.
Was it D8 +1?
D8 +1, I believe.
Well, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So 7, and the second one 6.
Hey. So then, let's see here.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was starting my war chant as well. I forgot to say.
Oh, are you? Okay, so then it'll be +1 to damage, so it's +2.
Yep.
So that'll be... Okay. There we go. This thing's hide, the scales, ancient and scarred, are still quite tough and resistant to its to the shots. All right, so I got I rolled my I got nat 20. As people are going in, this thing is lashing down and smashing men. 1, 2, 3 die from the attacks of opportunity, but one manages to get in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Be able to do anything.
Go. And 5, 6. It will then draw an attack. Oh, it's already exhausted its attacks of opportunity. And get that guy there. Would each of you give me a d20 roll, please? Okay. Hacken, give us a 1d10 plus 1, please. Nice roll. Okay. One of them manages to get in and get a hit. The others are sort of just positioning themselves and like keeping an eye out for other trouble. That fella, I think, could actually get in. So let's get him down there. And that's about all that can get in. Hacken, what are you doing?
He's gonna go straight. He's gonna tell these two, move up and shoot. Go stand by Valerio and shoot your bows. And then he's gonna run up and climb. So 5, and then climb check. It's going fast.
Yep, so DC 20. Oh, so close.
I'll have to re-roll that then.
Okay.
20. My
But
goodness.
I've got a +9.
Yes, because it's 15 is with natural surface with handholds, and that's good enough. That'd be 13 plus. No, it's 18 again.
Yeah. Even with a +19.
Yeah. Wait, plus 19? No, not plus 19. Remember, it's 10 you add, so it's a 3, so it'll be 13 plus 5. You rolled as if you rolled a 13.
Oh, yes. They're,
Yeah, so you didn't roll. All right, so unfortunately that is and also it's rushing. Like, if Hacken had not been rushing, he could have clambered 6 feet up.
1/4. Yeah.
Very glad I didn't try it.
Yeah. All right, so Hacken is trying to get up, and unfortunately that is not in the cards. Oh, there is actually a path up as well.
Yeah.
Hacken.
So you lose your climb bonus with the +10. It's the roll +10, but you don't add the bonus that you normally get on your.
No. It's if the dice roll is 10 or less, you add 10 to the result of that.
Right, and
So
you
you're
don't
guaranteed a roll of 11 or higher when you get the reroll.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Then your guys, what are they doing?
They're going to shoot bows.
I mean, they have no line of sight right now, so you're going to want to.
Move them up.
Yeah. And they're firing into melee now.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll stand behind the captain.
Oh, and actually, I'll move these other.
They're not going to shoot just yet.
Okay.
They're ran out of move.
Okay. Urania draws her blade and is going to join Valerio. Seifa is running along with Hacken. David, give us a D20 roll, please.
Oh, that's better.
He looks down. What are you waiting for, Northman? And he quickly scrambles up to the top.
Love it.
Snake o'clock. All right. This thing is its first attack. Even with the power attack. All right, so smashes the first one, and then I've got leaves until I miss. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, thrashes around and turns those men into mush.
Yeah, like I say, the tactic might be just to get everyone out of the way.
And then this thing goes forward.
Yeah, there's bits of them everywhere.
Yeah, did a step. Valerio, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm laughing in the face of death. That's what I'm doing. I don't know how I don't know, so I'm not sure how it works. I mean, what in the fiction, what I'd like to do is run towards the snake and then tumble to get behind it and try and smash it from behind.
Here's what you're describing. You're going to give us a tumble check at DC 15. On a success, you can tumble half of your move, which is 3 squares, without drawing attacks of opportunity.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's what I'd like to do. So if it doesn't work out, that's fine. So where is tumble? I've actually got tumble. I hope so. I've got a bit of tumble. That's not good enough.
Oh my God! Yeah, you rolled a 5. Would you want to fate point that?
I think I'm going to have to. Yeah. So let me just.
And let me just quickly check Hacken's character sheet. Let me make sure that it's calculating your climb properly.
Well, I was looking at the Master My Fate. If you rolled less than 10, add 10 to result before adding any modifiers. I have a +9 in climb. Do you not add that to the 10?
Yeah, you would have. I don't know why I was only adding 5.
But that's what I was looking at yesterday. It adds the right bonus, but it doesn't show up when you hover over the numbers.
Oh.
I don't know why, but if you look at just the number in the brackets, that's what you rolled, and then you have to add whatever your modifier is.
Okay, then yeah, Hacken.
Why it does that?
You would be able to basically be right next to where either here or
that's fine. Yeah,
next to Seifa. So yeah, that's good to know. It wasn't.
Did it do that on Kamosi's as well?
Sorry?
Did it do that on Kamosi's climb check?
No, I've only got a small bonus compared to you.
Oh, yeah. You got it, and you rolled a 12. Yeah.
Yeah, and I rolled a 12, so I only got +5. No.
Okay.
Mine didn't work.
So Valerio, give us your rerolled tumble, please. That'd be 14 + 1 is 15, just enough. What do we see as Captain Valerio who misses this thing's attack?
You just sort of see him leap prodigiously, and he tucks and rolls, and sort of lands behind it. And I don't know if I can attack it now, but
you can. Because you move 3 squares, so you've got you moved your 3 forward. You're in contact with it, and you can make your attack now.
All right. I'll do that. I'll have a go anyway. Can I? No, I can't do that now. I do have a feat, but I think it's too late for me to use it, so I'll just go for the sword attack.
But you can't do full attack because you need to be at 1.
Oh, look at that! Oh,
you want to fate point that?
No. It's that is the wrong thing.
That's a damage roll.
Oh, that's the damage. Okay, got it.
Let me roll the right thing. Here we go. Oh dear, I just can't.
That's a 2, so yeah, that's a miss. Do you want to?
I'll fate.
Okay.
I'm running out of these, by the way, but here we go. I'll try again.
Here we go. Come on. There you go.
That's better.
Is that a possible crit?
Oh,
Roll to
that's a
confirm.
19.
Oh, okay. Oh, fingers crossed there. That would be good, wouldn't it? That's enough.
That is not enough, unfortunately.
No. Okay. No worries.
Okay, so then, but it is still a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. And you've also beat its armor, so there'll be no armor on this. Huge.
Okay.
Can't apply your sneak attack damage, but that arming sword is in and out of this thing, leaving a
Nice.
bleeding wound. Your 2 minions.
Oh, gracious. I don't know. I mean, it's very hard for them to hit, isn't it? They can't shoot now, presumably, or because
They can, but it's a -4 to hit when you're firing into melee.
Oh, well, in which case,
You need 20s, basically.
you what? Sorry,
They'd need to roll a 20 every time.
to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In which case, I just say, stay away, lads.
Okay. Camo sees.
They just get killed.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can get to there.
Okay, let me get this guy.
Yeah, I'll get to there. I'll take a shot. It's not very likely, and then
Okay.
I'll look at moving.
I don't
in.
think you have precise shots, so it's in the -4
Yeah.
to hit. Although I think, hold on, you might be able to spend a fate point to get precise shot. Is that one of the ones you can get with adaptable tactics? Yeah, you can. And let me take a look at the requirements for it. You may be able to get it for the whole rest of the encounter.
Well, that would be good.
Oh yeah, that's definitely worth doing. Otherwise, it's probably not.
Yeah, let me see.
Precise shot requires point blank shot.
Ah,
No, I haven't got that.
You can shoot or throw ranged weapon into melee without taking the standard -4 penalty on your attack roll.
yeah.
That's not good enough.
You can get point blank shot. You do meet the requirements for that, which would
And
give
then
you
you'd have
+1
that-
to attack and damage rolls for things within 30 feet.
So if you do them in separate rounds, Kev, would that not? Because if he has point blank shot when he tries to get precise shot, like spend a fate point in the round this time to get point blank, and then next turn
I'd allow that. That's 2. Yeah, I mean it's 2 fate points you're using for that. But yeah, what point
Does
blank
that
shot?
last the encounter, or is it?
Point blank shot would last for the encounter right now because you meet the requirements for that. And then if you, in a subsequent round, spent another fate point to get precise shot, you would have it for the encounter as well.
because you already meet the requirements for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The point blank.
Yeah, let's give it a go. Let's give
Okay.
it a go.
So you're at -4 right now, and you're not close enough to get the benefit of point blank shot. But if you inch up next round and then spend another fate point, you will. So
Yeah.
go ahead whenever you're ready.
I'll just fish for a
At 20.
and that 20.
I think you
basically.
do one. Have you had it? Look at that!
Oh,
Yeah, possible crit. Roll to confirm.
Go Camosis.
Although downside, that is
nah.
did you roll melee
Nah.
or did you set it to being ranged?
I did roll melee.
Well, it's in that
but
20, so it didn't make a difference.
yeah, it's on the same. It's on the same line, isn't it? Melee range.
Yeah, you just need to change it to be using dex instead of strength.
Yeah. I see.
Oh,
The nat 20 is
yeah.
a nat 20, so that's fine. Go ahead and roll damage, so not crit damage. Go roll regular damage on your bow.
Yeah.
What's the AP of the bow again?
4 on the bow.
Awesome. Yep. So that does get through this thing's armor. Whoa! Look at that. Okay, that's why you like that D12. So then that is have damn. Look at this. Camo sees. What do you like? What do we see as you line up this fucking perfect shot?
Yeah, I mean it's just snaking about, and he gets a lucky shot almost because it hits it in the neck, and he just cries out as he's already crying out. You know,
Nice.
it will go down. Bring it down.
Oh, also, you know what? +1 to damage for Captain Valeria. Well, from the war chant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so okay.
And these guys, The rest, more of her crew are going to try and charge in.
It's very kind of.
First, they're going to take your lead. Let's roll some tumbling. 2 of them are able to get in.
Kev's calling the herd.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, this thing does have combat reflexes, and it's got great cleave, so, like, it can churn through minions pretty effectively.
Yeah.
But 2 of them do get in. 2 of them do get, smashed by this thing. Oh, 1 of them gets eaten altogether.
Oh, really?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll take another attack of opportunity as it's trying to reposition. 2, 3, 6. You get into there. No, he can't. That's the last attack of opportunity. 2, 3, 6. So at least there's some coming in to try and help you here, Captain.
I'm just hoping we distract it long enough for the main event to hit it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is also
eyes flick to the horizon or to the top of the cliff and see these 2 brutes running along the side.
Okay, so one thing that to I guess bear in mind too is cleave only triggers when you down an opponent. So if you've drawn this thing's attention, Captain, if it doesn't kill you in that first hit, it doesn't get to continue carving through her crew.
I guess that's true.
Let's have Valerio and Camosis each give us a D10 roll, please.
D10, sure.
Oof. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. D20 roll. I'm a dumbass.
D20. Yeah, sure.
They're rolling damage on somebody.
Okay, so that's and then Camosis a D20. No. Okay, so neither of them are able to get a hit in on this thing, but they are all charging. Hakon Doomwinter, what are you doing?
I can't get there and attack this round, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And
are you telling me I just read 2 pages of fucking jump rules for nothing? What the?
Well, you're going to jump onto it, launch yourself.
But if this is all, like, this is a really wide area of, I'm guessing, dangerous terrain or, like, double.
It's a cliff that's sort of on a perilous angle. You've run uphill. This thing is now 30 feet above that creature.
So if I jumped from here, that's because I just took my 30 move. If I jumped from here, that's like 5.
Well,
10, 15,
I'm wondering. There's a charge. I'm just looking at the maneuvers.
Yeah,
there isn't a maneuver for this.
There should be, for a game called Conan, you'd think there would be a leaping off of structure and attacking.
Yeah,
I think maneuver. There is. So why don't you do this here? Give us a...
Because that's a full 30 move right there.
Yeah, but you're right about the distance that you're covering. So you would need to cover... Although with a charge, you can cover... Give us a jump check, please.
And you spend a fate point to get fleet-footed and launch yourself
20.
Forward.
Holy shit. Okay.
Wow.
So that is a 20-foot long jump, which would put you within 10 of it. But if you did spend a fate point, is fleet-footed one of the ones that...
I don't know if it's one of them. Sorry, I should have checked.
No, it's a good. It is.
Okay.
In which case, you would have 20 feet extra of movement this round.
Yeah.
I will spend that wholeheartedly.
Okay.
And I'm.
Okay, so you are leaping down. Where do you want to land? On the cliff or in the creature's square?
On the creature.
There you go.
I was going to try and land on the creature and just fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Here, let's figure this out. That's where you'll land afterwards.
End up
with a charge. I think it's +1 to hit. Where is it here? Special attacks. Charge. +2 to hit. -2 to defense until the start of your next turn.
That's fine. I'm also going to full power attack, so it'll be minus.
This thing has been very hard to hit, just FYI.
Oh, right. You know what? Maybe I should
Really
do that.
hard. It might be 18.
Oh, screw it. I'll take 2 off and do plus.
So it'll be, whatever the result is, the
damage.
result is for the
Plus 4
charge
damage.
bonus. Here we go. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Plus 4 to this bad boy. Do I get any bonus from Kamosi's?
+1.
Okay,
Nice.
so that'll be plus 5 to this.
Okay. Nice roll. Wow. Okay, plus 5. So it's 24 damage. Look at this. You hack along this thing, and it screams. What are your pirates doing?
They are going to hold their ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're also flanking this thing now, Valerio.
If it's smashed to your round, you get.
Oh yeah. Well, if I survive.
Urania is going to do the same thing. She tumbles to here.
Oh, join me by my side. Lovely. Love it.
Would you give us a D20 roll, Captain? I'll tell you what her bonus and damage is. 10. Okay. She has a plus 9. So 19. She does not hit.
Really?
Actually, it's multiple plus 1 from the multiple attacks. That is a hit. Damage is full armor, unfortunately, applies.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry. It says C for regional things. Come on. Here we go. Zinkaran
Blade or something.
Yeah, it's a broadsword. 1d10 plus 2, please.
Plus 2, and she doesn't get the special song thing.
The special...
the war chant or whatever it is.
Oh, no, plus 1. It'll be plus... yeah, you're right. Plus 3. 1d10 plus 3.
All right. I can roll. See what I'm... only 4, I'm afraid.
Okay, does not get through its armor. She has 2 uses sort of flensing and whatnot. Seifa is not about to be outdone by Nordheimer. So, Haken, would you give us a D20 roll?
With a hangover. Let's go.
The hangover too, yeah. All right, so his jump will give him a plus 20. He's not able to make it the full way. He sort of slides down the side and kind of lands there. But he rolled well enough to not be prone or anything like that. So, all right, then it is the Scion of Set's turn.
Yes.
Oh, unless did we forget somebody's Kamosi's? Did we do your?
Yeah, I think I might have forgotten to do their bows, but
go ahead and give us. If they're firing, it's. They would need to roll a nat 20 in order to hit.
yeah, I'll just roll 2 d20s and see if I get one.
I kind of gave up on that.
No. Yeah.
Right, then Scion of Set is quite angered. Okay, so let's do first a slam on Hakon. So Hakon, that is a 26.
Oh yeah, his defense is only 14 right now.
Okay.
Wow.
So you take. It's minus 2 damage. 4-2. That is 15 points of damage.
Oof.
And what's your grapple defense?
19.
19. And its coils have gone around you. It gets to automatically do constriction damage. That is 6 points of damage you take. 4 points of damage because of the chant. As this thing is...
That chant is epic.
Okay, then His second attack will be on one of the minions because I want to clear some of these fuckers out. That is actually a miss. Because the second attack has got a dog shit bonus. That's it for the Scion of Set. Captain Valerio, what are you doing?
Sneak attack?
That sounds like a plan. So
I'll try and hit it first, I think.
Yeah, you want to try and hit it first, and I don't think flanking is the same as flat-footed. I think it just gives +2 to hit, but let's just double check.
That's well, I'll make the roll anyway, and you can.
Yeah, make the roll. And we'll see how you do.
Yeah.
And it says good luck.
Oh!
Holy shit! Is that a 19 again?
It's 18.
No, it's an 18.
Oh,
it's an 18.
so close.
Still pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'm not going to re-roll that.
Okay.
Well, I shall roll the damage first.
Yeah, I think here a flat-footed. Shooting battle, no, and then.
And that's that, and I'll roll the sneak attack damage on top. It's not so good.
Yes,
not so good.
and that is that's actually good enough to get through its armor as well. So sneak attack damage is 4.
4, yeah.
And +8. Okay, so that is right through its armor. 12 damage. Look at that.
12.
Oof. And then you can also use your stiletto.
Yeah, of course. I'll try it. You never know, do you? Wait a minute. There's another one of these. Bosh.
Nat 20. Possible crit, and the stiletto's
Possible
fucking times 4 crit damage.
I'll roll that again.
Okay.
Oh, please.
Nat 1. You could fate point that reroll if you like.
I certainly am.
Okay.
Let's see a ×4 crit. Come on.
Go on, that'd be so good. Let me just try that again. Where is the button? It's here. It's here. Come on.
That is a hit.
Yes.
That's crit.
Okay.
Go and roll crit damage for your stiletto.
Here it comes. Oh, come on, baby.
16 damage. And then go ahead and roll your sneak attack damage.
Sorry, I'm hysterical here.
5.
21.
Captain, would you care to tell us how this Scion of Set, after millennia of existence, is sent to meet his father?
I hack into its chest. It turns. Its mouth opens wide. Its eyes narrow slightly as it hones straight under me. Its head pummels towards me with great speed, but I just definitely move to one side and stiletto it into the eye.
Oh! This thing hits the ground in a kind of and Hakon, you are finally released from this thing. Seifa helps you out from within. Oh, Seifa, actually, would you give us a 30 feet? Give us a 2d6 roll, please. I think it's actually 3d6.
I got carried away there.
That's incredible. So he does take some damage from the fall. But yes, that thing, and as it goes down, the crew of both ships begin kind of cheering. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Excellent. So that was crits from our other 2 heroes as well this time. No, not
well
crits,
done,
but
Snake Slayer.
Okay.
Oh.
Valerio Snake Slayer. Valerio Snake Slayer.
Yeah, man, that's all they all start to love it. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 members of the Hangman crew left.
That spell, that chant is awesome. With
They're
the amount
cool.
of times it's like save people's lives and or minimize damage so that you could get through a fight. Plus all the bonus damage we do, like it's awesome.
Yeah. So, the rest of you is there anything you wish to do with the snake body? You do hear some drums off the distance and the scream of the forest devils.
The sword goes away.
Yeah.
Dagger comes from the boot. I'm taking a tooth.
Well, these suggestion in chat is snake boots, but I don't think we've got time for that, actually.
All
You can
right.
just take some hide with you and preserve it when you get time.
Yeah, it's quite.
The thing
something,
is,
this
the
thing.
drums are going. The scream is coming. There may be jungle devils approaching, and there are hundreds of them in these jungles. If you want to take time to hide it, that's fine. They have to find you in here. They don't automatically do it, but we will roll a random encounter.
We just need to.
You just go buy some snakeskin boots after we're done with this.
I think so. Just get everyone together and let's get moving.
The only question I wanted to ask very quickly was, if you don't heal someone now, can you heal someone later after the
They
combat?
can be healed once from a battle. I mean, I don't think it's directly afterwards, but let's
Does
see.
it have to be within a certain amount of time, or?
It's a good question. Short-term
Oh, yeah.
care.
I can use some of that.
If I don't heal Hacker now, then I don't know if I'll get a chance later. That was.
So it says,
my
provided
only-
short-term care means spending 10 minutes cleaning and sewing up wounds, applying. I think it kind of does have to be after. It doesn't expressly say that, but just
Yeah,
the
that's
way it
what I
talks
was
about.
Concerned. How far away do these drums sound? Would I say?
I think you've got time to apply. Like, you can't heal. I mean, I think the only ones who were injured are your.
Yeah, I'd only be doing Hacken. I wasn't going to do anyone else.
Safe is also injured.
Yeah, but not enough to
Hacken's the one
bring
who's really
down
badly.
the
Sure.
whole village of jungle devils.
Yeah.
So that was my theory.
You guys don't want to test to see how many tokens it takes to crash Jump Gate?
Can we crash the map? Crash the map during a combat? Let's do it.
I wish I had thought about it, but there is actually there are rules for mass combat in this, even for like squad-sized things too. So you could, in theory, have like a siege or something like that.
Amazing.
Yeah. That is successful. So then Hacken, it's, what is it? 5 plus your Constitution modifier.
I think that's right.
2? Yeah, my con modifier is 2.
Okay. Nice.
My
Hey.
thanks. Let's get moving.
All right. It is a tense run through the jungle
Yeah.
where you finally lay eyes once more upon the keep of the Black Ape.
Guys, we only lost one of our crew.
Oh, yeah, right. You did lose
We lost one.
And
We
you
did
picked
one.
up a whole bunch of new other crew members. Do you mention to them that they've damaged the boats between?
Maybe that just doesn't come out in the conversation.
These devils have destroyed our boats. Yes, it seems that the devils did it.
Yeah, them big bloody insects, big wood lice.
Yeah. I'll tear through anything.
Hey, I'm just going to bring...
Might not want to use those boats. We'll have to send multiple sailors back. No.
So, okay. Yeah.
So you arrive here.
Yeah.
It is about... Let me just get the folks resized here. Go. Safe over here. And just organize
Nice.
the crew. So we know how many are left. What is your immediate, when you break out of the trail, which would probably lead, because you're following the same sort of trail from where they left, it would be a little bit down the beach. Would everyone give us a... Oh, sure, go ahead, Graham.
No, I was going to say, the first thing I would do is I would whistle a signal to what should be the watch that we've arranged, so that they know. And I'm looking to immediately see if I get a reply.
Okay. Oh, you have your trumpet actually as well. You could...
Oh, yeah, I could do that, couldn't I? Yeah.
Yeah. So you get that, and the response you get is trouble.
Right.
So you
I'll relay that. Yeah.
Yeah. And as you guys burst out onto the beach, what you can see,
No.
why the fuck is the dagger burning and moving in the direction of the exit, the sunken hangman, or the reefs?
Yeah, it'd be the reefs, won't it? Well, dear. Okay.
The ship. We have to stop the ship.
Yeah, let's do that. the boat.
Amoses, you seem to be reading something.
I think you turn to see that he's already starting to sort of move his hands and he's preparing to do something, cast something towards the boat.
What are you doing?
Okay.
I just say to the captain,
Yes.
get some crew to the boat. I will hold it.
Will do. Will do. Thank you, Camses.
So this is perhaps when they discover that their boats have holes in them. Like, what? They've sabotaged our boats!
Those jungle devils. I said, we're lucky. There's one left.
So you can fit, we said 12 people comfortably in there. Do you want to have 12 in there, or you want to cram 24? Currently you have 7 with you, and you've got the 18.
You've still got the acolyte doing the ritual, right? In the actual fort itself.
The 8 or so keeping them in the keep.
I think you just need to wrestle control of the boat away from whoever's.
In which case, let's pack the boat. Let's pack the boat.
The boat, okay. So then all of our named crew members, plus your crew, plus some part members of the...
I think so.
With the exception of Camus. Oh, Camus, can you move while you're casting your spell? I don't know.
Well, it's got a casting time of 1 round.
Oh, fuck. So, yeah, you can... That's very easy to do then.
That's very quick, yeah. What is it, Darren, that you're casting? What's it called?
It's called Grip of the Deep.
Ooh, nice.
On a success, so you have to. It's a opposed roll, I guess. The captain or whoever's steering the ship has to make a will save, or else it is. Let me check. On a success, you cause a ship to freeze in place with 0 movement. And the captain cannot make any checks to avoid. They make a will save if the ship is moving. Yeah, I mean it's only turning at the moment. If it was moving fast, it takes structural damage.
Yeah, so you shouldn't damage the thing, but it would sufficiently. And you're probably you're within 520 feet, I think. Yep. So, and it gives you 3 minutes because it is an expensive spell too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uses up all his power, basically.
Okay. So why don't you give us a magic attack roll?
Magic attack. There is a button for that. That is rubbish, so I shall re-roll that one.
Okay.
2.
Not much better, but it's better than it was.
But you rolled an 8, which would become 18.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that would be 23. Because your magic attack, I guess, is a +5?
Yeah, this is where it confuses it, because...
it's +2, and then you get to add your... I think it's your charisma.
It must be, it's 5. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We rolled an 8, and it's 13.
So what do we see, Camus? It'll cost you 8 power points to cast this.
Yeah, which is basically all of it. So... Yeah, he is moving his hands, gesturing towards it, and then he sort of, it's almost like he's strangling it, but he's not actually touching it, but he's like reaching out, and there's gusts of wind that are like hitting the sails. You can't see hands, but it almost looks like there's sort of waves and sort of hands gripping hold of it. So it's sort of similar. It's like similar to his motion with his hands, but the waves sort of pulling up almost look like fingers sort of gripping on the bottom of the boat.
Okay.
And I said, now you've only got a few minutes, Captain.
Okay. Why don't you give us a Captain, if you're taking the lead here, it would be a profession sailor check.
Oh, gracious. Okay.
You want an assist on that?
Yeah, I want any help I can get.
Yep. I think 8 another is 15 in this game.
Okay, so I'll do an assist.
Love it. That gives me a +2, doesn't it, or something?
Nice. It does give +2. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that's probably a better roll than I'm going to roll, but never mind. Let's just... Oh, no, I'm telling lies. Look at this. That's actually a 30.
8 another is a 10.
That's
DC
why
10.
you're the captain.
Huge.
Wow.
That's 30 in total. What do we see? As you see, you save your ship for sure. It's been seized, so it cannot get to the rocks in time. What do we see, Captain?
Never has a rowboat traveled so quickly across the waves. It's more me encouraging the men on the oars to row like their lives depend on it, because they do, and they absolutely in sync just caught the boat courses towards the ship at a great speed and just leap onto the ship.
Okay. So, you guys have saved with everyone kind of piling on. At first, like there are your members that you left on the dagger. They see the members of the other crew begin all getting their weapons ready and whatnot, and you sort of like, no.
Steady, lads. They're with us. They're with us.
Okay. And it is just like the case was with Captain Urania. It is one of your most trusted crew members who seems to have been taken. It is, let's see here, where's the names? Your crew is pretty multi-ethnic, so let's make it, I don't think an Argosian. What about another Stygian?
Yeah, love it. Yeah.
Okay. So, or you know what? Because it's easier to make. Maybe a Shemitic.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and they would be the meadow. It is someone named Aaga.
Right. Have him bound. So, have him bound. He does not know what he's doing. He's been ensorcelled.
And it is just like Asefa was Hakan. We've got that kind of dazed, and Camosis, you both saw him, but that kind of dazed look. So you're easily able to drag him off of the tiller and save the dagger. Urania is quite grateful, and I says, well, you have been more successful with your crew than at least I have.
Well, it's very usually the other way round, isn't it? I say, with a big grin.
She winks. So, what do you guys wish to do now?
Save the ship. How far off are we on this ritual, do we think?
You complete. You have. This is the 4th day.
Is it still just the 4th? Do you know, time is flying. I keep thinking it's more.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Camosis, you are feeling exhausted.
Yeah. I think I'll take rest in the room where the child is, just to sort of at least sort of listen in and see how it's going, but he'll take some time out to...
So I think it's 1 PowerPoint per day, but you can do other things like sacrifices or coup de grace or things to regain. Let's see here. There we go. However, you only have 1 point to left. You can go up to -9.
Okay, now.
Once you get to -9, you can, in a negative PowerPoints, you cannot use any more magic until you're back into positive scores. But if you need to use something again, you can do like a one-time big push.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that. Keep that in reserve then.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, hold on. 1 power point is regained per full 2 hours of rest. So you'll be fine by tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Okay.
That's great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Camus has got a knife, so I don't have to sacrifice these things? No, you don't have to, Camus. But there's nothing wrong if I sacrifice these things. Well,
Just a little one. Just a little sacrifice.
jokes aside, you can go up to double your power points above. You bleed them off at 1 point per hour.
Oh, nice.
Right, so you can stack
It's
them up.
nicely done, isn't it? Nicely done.
Well, Camus has a pretty particularly, because he is a pirate and a scholar, his pirate's class gives him the like coup de grace as a move action thing.
Yeah.
And then his ritual feat allows him, for every 4 points of damage he did on a coup de grace, he regains 1 power point. So in the midst of combat, he can and regain power.
Great.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a bad guy?
Sorry?
And it doesn't have to be a bad guy.
I mean, technically he can do whatever he likes.
Well, he's
But-
a Stygian. We expect him to, like, just randomly kill a pirate, even if it's on our crew every once in a while.
What Camoises would tell you is that his particular school of magic the two he follows, are very un-Stygian. He is not involved in summoning. He's not involved in necromancy. So yeah, he's got one of the other cool things about it. There's a huge variety of types of sorcerers you can play. The variety of magic in the game is pretty
modes of engaging with magic vary.
Yeah, exactly. So you got lots of, you can have like a character that focuses on defending people using warding magic and stuff like that. If you're playing a Mitran priest or
grabbing ships with like invisible hands is pretty awesome.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's particularly like this is one of the reasons he is an incredibly useful member of the crew, is that if you are chasing a ship to try and catch it, Camoises can stop it in place and allow you guys to catch up. So then, Camoises, if you check in there, the guide, seemingly oblivious to the horrors you have witnessed, is still just busy at work.
Any update, Camoises? Any thoughts on exactly what he's doing?
It'll take more study. I think.
All right.
It'll take more study. Maybe I can report back to you tomorrow.
Very good. I'm very glad you're a member of
days left.
Camoises.
Hakon and Captain, what are you doing for the remainder of the day? You guys have probably another 7 hours or so before sunset, at least.
I mean, I could do with a rest, but
you could take if you took tomorrow and did a full day's rest, that's when you'd be able to recover those hit points.
Okay. So the things we have to do, we have to secure the ship. So there's every chance that somebody else will be ensorcelled and pull the ship to the rocks. So we have to find a method between the crew that they all look out for each other to ensure that if someone is doing something like that they're stopped.
Make sure that no one has power. Say we're on the island, no one has power to move the ship. It stays here at anchor. Yeah. If anyone tries to commandeer the ship, tie him up and we'll deal with them later.
Like what you could do is is it strike the sails is when you're taking them down? Or is that
you could tie the rudder or something like that?
Yeah.
Did it have an anchor of sorts as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do all that. I think you're right. Strike the sails, weigh the anchor, instruct the crew. It's the best we can do.
And I was thinking with regards to the drums and the dreams, does it, from my experience of it, does it take a while to sort of take hold if you had shorter sort of, if you say woke up every 2 hours, would it help to sort of unsettle the dreams or reduce the effect?
Yeah, give us a
my few days of struggling.
A knowledge arcana check, please.
Okay. $19.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, what seems to be beneficial is you may think that being like addle-minded or being overly exhausted or whatnot would lead you more vulnerable to it, but it does seem like this is a particular type of affliction that is capturing in the dreams. There are certain schools of magic that function exactly like that. You're only able to reach people and potentially even slay them in their dreams.
Yeah. So I'm just wondering if we like let people sleep, wake them up after 2 hours, then go back to sleep and just keep waking them up. So
it's
they
the depth of the rest. I think basically if you're willing to fatigue your crew, then they were probably not going to be able to get whoever's working this magics would not be able to get sufficient purchase on their unconscious mind, but it would leave everybody fucking tired.
Yeah.
It's just to keep the tying on people up.
You know, another actually question. Give us a. See, I'm trying to think if you got.
Are the crew on the ship having weird dreams, or is it just when you're on the island?
They must be.
Crew as well, yeah.
Or else he wouldn't have took control of the boat.
You give us a knowledge nature check.
Oh, yeah.
Chemosis?
Sorry, what was that?
No, knowledge nature, please.
Knowledge nature.
I'm going to drug them up with some herbs to the point where they can't move.
16.
16. So yeah, like you're absolutely on the right track there, Hacken. Like there are probably herbs you could collect, but Chemosis is aware there are ones that could safely do that. Maybe if you are having a deep enough sleep, in the same way that the alcohol seemed to help cure the other people when they're having an unconscious state as opposed to a natural rest, then that may help them. Unfortunately, you would need the expertise of an alchemist in order to kind of make sure you're using something that's not going to just kill people.
Yeah.
But I think, let me double check here. I'm checking, Anna.
I've got some herbalism skill. If you tell me what you're looking for, I can go out and look for it.
Oh, you do have craft herbalism. That's right.
Yeah, I've got alchemy.
Then, yeah, if forgot you got alchemy. If you want to give us an alchemy check, and Hacken, you could take a 10 because if you're just going to take as much time as you need. Let's see here. That was only a 6 you rolled.
Yeah, I'm out of feet now.
Well, look at that. It's 123. You want a fate point?
Yeah, let's give it a go. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So Hacken and Captain Valeria, you also get a fate point because that's 27.
Oh, thank you. I could do with that.
Yeah.
That's that's
the coca leaf. You want me to find the coca leaf?
27.
Here's the reverse of that, I guess. So between Hacken's knowledge of herbalism and your ability to craft with alchemy, this is where Stygian does actually help because you're Stygian cultured. You get like a bonus to alchemy for crafting alchemy. You're able to create some kind of tea that will give basically a dreamless sleep to the crew.
Ah, clever.
Yeah.
Clever.
Knock them out.
Yeah. Chemosis.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like sort of Valerian or something where it's a really heavy sleep, but you don't get quite the REM sleep that you really need.
Exactly. Like you're not going to quite take fatigue
no
from it.
Of this at all, you understand? But I just
Valerian's like, if we call this Valerian, we can market this.
Yeah.
Hey. So then, that will be the end of the 4th day, and you guys have a restful sleep. Before we get to that, though, what, if anything, do you guys intend on doing as far as security and the rest of the crew? We have 8 that are currently watching or keeping an eye out for the guide and alternating between sleeps and keeping an eye out for giant ticks.
We do need to have eyes on the jungle line. we've got drums beating, we've got the possibility of an attack on the fortification, so we need to have a watch on that as well.
Well, maybe Asefa can walk around and position some of the sailors around the keep to, guard more of the openings in the doors than before.
Yeah. Do we just secure the fort more and then just keep the boat separate? I guess.
Even if we're just securing one level of the fort or something, because we know that those devils can come in the roof and the windows. If we just have one level and the exit, and that's where the child is, then fine.
Now that you got 18 more people,
to barricade up some more stuff, maybe.
Yeah.
Entrances. Yeah.
The likelihood of creating a safe sort of choke point or something is more likely. And
I'll instruct the new crew members, as it were, or at least Yorania's crew members, of the rules. No one on their own. Stay close, work in twos. Keep close to each other. Don't stray off the known areas. We'll show them the known areas. I don't want crew just wandering off and getting killed.
Yeah, and we'll show them the size of the tick that we killed. Look at the corpse down in the sand there. That thing sucked somebody's blood out in one night. So
yeah, they had lost some of their number 2 wildlife and things like that. So they're like, you should see the leech we saw. So 4th night passes uneventfully, thanks to Camosee's stronger tea. You're able to get a dreamless but uninterrupted sleep. Camosees, how does it feel having your first night on the island where you're not hearing the drums?
I think that's the first sort of bit of relief, and is optimistic. We might actually get out of this alive. We've turned a corner, sort of thing. We've got this crew back from the middle of the island. We're securing our defences. We hopefully got somewhere battling the drum. So he's quite optimistic and a bit more upbeat. He's a little bit more vocal than he normally is, apart from his war chants.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Between your sleep and your rest, you can restore all of your power points as well.
Nice.
That's good.
What are Hakon and Captain Valerio doing with the rest of their evening? Captain Urania will ask Valerio if you wish to show her a place where she might clean up.
I will show her the best place that I can. Probably the place that I've used myself. So it's like, I wouldn't quite call it my quarters, but it's like a slightly secluded area where she's got some privacy.
Okay. Are you keeping a watch for me?
Of course.
Good. Your attention is what I require.
I understand.
Hakon. Dave, I lost your camera. I'm not sure if you lost you as well.
He said be right back, so.
Oh, did he? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Old man bladder strikes again.
Could be.
I had far too much liquid this morning, so I feel for him. When we were taking our mid-session break, I was just gagging. So then, the evening, we'll hear what Hakon gets up to, if anything, and you're able to get a one night's sleep. This second day, Captain Valerio, if you leave yourself open to it, Captain Urania does wish to express her gratitude and reacquaint herself with you.
I think it's that kind of movie.
Okay. So the two of you have your time together. Hakon, what are you doing with your evening back here?
I think he's just resting because he's still kind of banged up, and he's not going to get healing necessarily from a full day's bed rest, but just kind of chill.
Okay. Well, also, I guess you were doing the herbalism too. So
herbalism by day and then relaxing by night.
Okay. So Fifth day. The guide seems to be slowly, ploddingly working away on these markings, the same as he has for, for days now.
Yeah.
Camera sees you're beginning to see the full picture come together, and it is confirming what you suspected, that this is trying to open.
I still haven't learned what it is that's coming out of there or what's behind that wall.
No.
Yeah, that's the bit I'm trying to uncover and work out, but
so once again,
they'll never know that.
Okay. Hakan, what do you wish to do with your day? Seifa is going to rest to try and regain hit points. If a fight is coming, he wants to be ready for it.
Yeah, I'm going to probably do the same. I'm going to rest and try and recover some hit points.
So what is it, 3 plus your level plus your con modifier?
Yeah, I think it rings a bell, yeah.
That's right? Okay. So
when it says level, is that all your levels?
Yeah, your character level is different from your class levels. So like when yours says like Pirate 3, Noble 2, or whatever it is, your total character level is 5.
5.
But you've only got the capacity of level, it's like 3 levels of Noble or 3 levels of Pirate and 2 levels, whatever the combo is with your character.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
if you get bed rest and do nothing for the entire day, character gets 6 plus double con modifier plus 2 per character level.
Plus 2, also double the amount. Wow.
Okay. I mean, I don't have a con modifier, but I'm well in either way. So
yeah, even just with your 3 plus 5, so that 8, you're back to full. A Seifa will be back to full.
Yeah.
Do you want to do full bed rest then, Hakan?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a sense I'm going to need it.
All right.
Okay.
So that'll bring you back up to your full 44. Would you give us a diplomacy check, please, Captain? See how things are going with the crew.
Oh, okay. Come on, crew. Hold it together, lads. Hold it together.
It's a tense time where you're integrating. You want a fate point then?
I'm spending.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Uni's okay.
Yeah, I mean, certain death awaits, but we'll be fine. No, it's fine. There you go.
Hey. It takes, as you can imagine, like, integrating 2 pirate crews is kind of like, being new to prison, where people are trying to sort out their, respective positions and whatnot, and most often through violence. So it is a testament to your capacity to lead. You sense that something is amiss with the blended crew, because it's 18 of theirs and 33 plus a 7, so and 40 of yours. Yeah. So what do you think you do, Captain? What would we see that would cause you to nip that difficulty integrating the crews in the bud?
Who here wants to die at the feet of Set? Anyone? Well, buck up, because the only way we're going to get out of here is if we work together. So if you want to live, sort yourself out. I don't want to hear any more of this.
Yeah, sort of a, mumbling and whatnot, and you can see that further down the deck, giving you the spotlight, is Captain Urania speaking to Seifa, and they are approving. Captain Valerio, would you give us a sense motive check?
I can't keep these up, as it were. It's like, do you know, the 20-sided die is a very hard taskmaster, isn't it?
It is. It really is. It gives and it takes.
Swings around. That's pretty good.
Nice. Yeah. And it's funny because I had a long period where I was really I hated the fucking swagginess of the D20, and I'm not really a big fan of the game, but it was Monty Cook talking about why they use the D20 in the Cypher system, is because that's a feature, not a bug of that system. It's the swinginess is the thing that is kind of the because for starting characters, it's like that's everything. But once you get a couple levels in and you get a decent bonus, it gives it that, it narrows that range so it becomes exciting as opposed to just like, well, who the fuck knows what's going to come from this? So, yeah. So, Urania's face is the same kind of like, welcoming, friendly thing. Like she's on the same side.
Yeah.
The Seifa did not seem to like that you've done such a good job of integrating the crews.
Come on, Seifa. Come on.
He's not as receptive to this as what the rest of the crew is. He may indeed, because a 20 is pretty good, he may indeed be up to something.
Okay.
So, Hakon are you on the shore or are you in like your hammock on the dagger, Hakon?
I think he's on the shore, just carved out a spot in one of the levels that we secured.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Captain, you saw that and you realize that your, most significant crew members are not among your numbers.
Yeah.
Camosis is somewhere in the depths, near in that slave pen near the entrance to the labyrinth, and Hakon is also there, resting up from his injuries.
Yeah, I don't want to disturb Hakon too much, but I need him now.
You should go ashore. Things have been sorted here now.
Yeah, I'm wary to do. No, Urania's there. That's shite.
Yeah, Urania suggests that you have one captain ashore, one captain on the boat.
This is brilliant. So I will go ashore.
Okay. As you were going away, you can see she is there. And before you go, she tells you that I will take very good care of your ship.
Just keep an eye on a Seifa.
She winks at you. And, wait, she says, what do you mean?
There's something not right.
Oh?
Watch him.
I shall.
Even if you think you know him, watch him.
Very good. And then, she gives you a wink, and you bring your boat ashore once again. Hakon, what would Captain Valerio find as he comes upon you?
He's just curled up on a pile of rags and old blankets and stuff that are probably moth bitten and falling apart. And he's like, it's the best I could find. Make a bed here in this hellhole.
Have you split the crew? Are some of Urania's men ashore as well to help with, or do you keep all of them ashore?
The vast majority of the crew that is on the ship is my crew.
Yeah, you could keep all of them. She won't oppose if you're keeping all of your.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So her men are keeping things safe here, or helping to keep the keep garrisoned.
I'll probably have a few of my crew at the fort, and they'll be instructing them on what the drill is at that place. Because
is that your 7 veterans?
Let's kind of say it is.
So you got the 8 that are guarding the guide. You got the 7 that are with you. There are 27 still on the dagger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pyro veterans.
The colored circle guys are our veterans.
Yeah, but they are now. For goodness' sake, they've all leveled up twice, I think, in the space of campaign. And I will say to you, Hakon, we do have a problem. Well, we may have several problems depending, but let's live a little. But Asafa, he's not really with us.
What do you mean?
There's something behind his eyes, whether it's an ensorcelled power that drives him, or there is just that crushing sense that events are overtaking him and he cannot cope with that, whichever it might be, or indeed something else. There is every prospect that he could turn on us.
You mean he's a first mate on a ship that already has a first mate?
Something like that. Or perhaps he didn't do a good enough job and he's now burgeoning to try and prove himself, but in the wrong kind of a way.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that.
I think so.
Where's he now?
He is currently on the ship.
With who?
With our crew.
Okay.
And with Urania. I know. I took a risk.
Okay. I would have told her to get her ass to shore, but that's your call.
Yeah, and as a player, that's exactly what I thought I should do, which is exactly why I didn't do it.
Do you wish to bring Camosis in on this discussion?
Yes, definitely, absolutely.
Okay. So, Camosis, you're still studying this form, this pattern that is forming, and you maybe have to be called a couple of times before you realize that, like, Captain Valerio is coming and asking after you.
Yeah, I think he'd be glad of the break from just staring at this thing, and he's just getting frustrated, to be honest, because he can't quite put the last piece of the jigsaw together, sort of thing. So yeah, join the captain.
Okay, and if you bring him back, so that because Hacken is resting up, you guys can have a conversation among the three of you.
What do you think he's going to do? I mean, what can he do?
In 2 days, the entrance to the labyrinth is going to open. Is my take. Tomorrow, in fact. Okay, tomorrow.
No, 2 days. You're on day 6 right now.
Oh.
It'll be... Yeah, after you complete this day's rest, it'll be day 6, and then it'll be the day afterwards, so...
Okay.
All right. So, imminently, it's going to open. He will have done his job. He is the key that unlocks.
I say you summon them to the island. Regardless of what you say. If she's a smooth talker and can win over your crew with him by her side, they could leave it. They could leave tomorrow. They could leave today. And what are you going to do? Going to live here on this island, tested by devils?
Yeah.
Yeah. If your concern is with him, then he has to be on the island, because then he's got less influence on the situation. You can't take the boat from the island.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Or you have a word with him and try and get the truth out of him.
I was thinking of having Hakon by my side before I did that.
Well, we can have that discussion amongst us.
Okay.
Us three, and him and his captain, if you feel that fits.
Should we go to the ship then?
All right, let's go.
Today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Okay. You have yet another dreamless night. It is disturbed slightly by another tick is found trying to sneak its way into camp, but fortunately the crew caught it and dealt with it accordingly. So they have somewhat learned. It also seems that there are some other tactics that the crew of the Hangman have developed over time that have proven helpful. They've also fortified defenses among at the keep in some ways, so that it is going to be more defensible. You do not hear the drums again, but you definitely hear the jungle devils at night.
Yeah.
So those of you who are up late, you certainly hear that. This is the last day before the vault opens, or the opening to the labyrinth. What are you guys doing today?
Maybe we should offer them a place by our side when the vault opens so that they can...
That's my thought. We need them over. Yeah, we need them over here. They're experts.
We don't know what dangers are going to be in the vault.
Yeah.
In the labyrinth.
Yeah. Let's do that. So we go over to the ship.
Okay. So you arrive at the ship. It seems that someone mentioned that the boat was on the way. Captain Urania and Asefa are on deck.
Okay, good.
They help you over. Captain Urania says, has something transpired?
Yes. Today is the day, I say.
Today
is the day. I think that's right. Is it right?
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Today is tomorrow is what I mean. Valerio, did you have a stroke?
Tomorrow is the day.
Tomorrow, then. There are...
Asefa, I will say, sorry, just one thing. Asefa does help Hacken in particular over. When you're climbing up, takes your hand and helps pull you over. He nods to you.
All right. Well, maybe... okay. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. There are uncertainties to the ritual, and I think it is important that we have your strengths, and I look at both of them, on shore.
For when it could be dangerous.
It could be dangerous. The labyrinth will open. We know it will. And I would rather have you by my side when that happens. Our chances of success are immeasurably improved if you're with us.
We need every able-bodied sword arm. And Hacken looks at Asefa and gives him a solid nod.
Our sorcerer, Bertrando, whomever he was, in truth, he did not tell us what to expect in the labyrinth, but that it would be dangerous. Do we know what to expect?
Just call it instinct. An old Stygian labyrinth, perhaps protecting an ancient artifact of great power that is wanted by sorcery. Just call it instinct.
Yeah, we don't know for sure, right? We weren't told.
No, I don't think we were. No, we've got no idea.
No, our guide was as tight-lipped as yours.
But you know how these things go.
Indeed.
And if the guide that's unlocking the doorway, is trying to keep it from the island that he's doing so, at some point the island's going to know.
Yeah, because Campbell's... Oh, go ahead, Darren. Were you saying?
I was just going to say, I think when that door opens, I don't think he'll be able to hide our presence any longer. Or not our presence, but the ritual any longer. I think it'll be too much to cover that up. So those drums, those devils, if they are preparing themselves, that is when they will probably strike. That's when the island will fight back. And inside that labyrinth, no doubt, there's creatures or traps to protect whatever's in there. We will see if this guide will lead us through the labyrinth. That is our best hope.
Captain Urania takes your hand, Valerio, and says, I've sworn to see this through. I and my crew are in your thanks. We will see this done.
Good. Thank you. In that case, I believe we will.
Good. Then, is there anything else you wish to do the final day before the ritual? Sharpening blades.
Yeah.
Swig of rum with SFA.
Okay. Then, the last thing that we will see with this. The night comes. The howls of the jungle devils once again. The ritual continues. Oh yeah, Camel Seeds, do you want to repair the boats today? There will be members of the crew that have craft.
That makes
carpentry.
sense. That does make sense.
Just when we want to get out, I think we will want to get out fairly quickly, potentially.
That's something that actually Camel Seeds can help with as well. That wind ability he uses can actually speed the ship up.
Yeah.
And here we go. The Zingaren freebooters. They don't have carpentry, but they do have profession sailor. So they could probably help at least with some repairs. It's not going to last. So if you took these boats out at sea and didn't have them attached to the boat, like you try to drag them behind you, the repairs would fail and it would sink. But for the purpose of transporting people from the ship, from the shore to the ship, that'll work.
Yeah, I think that's all we need them for. Just the last gasp to get back to the boat.
Yep. In which case, Asafa and Hacken will have to have a tree cutting competition.
I think this is an action scene or like a cut scene where two very large, bulky guys who've got a little bit too much baby oil on them are busy hacking at trees in a competitive kind of a way. It's like that Arnie moment in the film. I'm sure it's that bit.
Yeah.
So melee attack? or is it reflex?
All right, that is a perfect line. Now, the troubling thing, though, the morning of the ritual, Nemesis cannot be woken.
No.
He is in some form of very deep slumber.
Darren's not going to be here tomorrow? Damn it.
God damn it. Darren,
so
what are you doing, mate?
You will be without your weather witch going down, and if someone makes off with the boat, there will be no wind to seize them.
No.
So that is where we will end part 3 of Isle of the Black Ape. We will be back tomorrow to conclude our tale. We'll be starting at 11 a.m. CST, and same thing, playing till 3 o'clock 3 o'clock CST. But let me bring us back to our main screen here. All right. So, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for part 3 of the Isle of the Black Ape. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the game, or the mini campaign we've been playing, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. Thank you as well to the folks who have left comments thus far. We've had some very kind comments of people who have been joining us along in this. I apologize for not announcing this better, too. I should have posted about this on the channel and on the Discord server, but I just didn't because I'm a dummy. But there is, in addition to posting down below, you can also find a link to the Dungeon Musings Discord server on the description of this video. We have channels there dedicated to most of the games and campaigns we run on the channel. I have shared the character sheets for all of our heroes from this campaign on the D&D 3.0 or 3.5 channel. There's also channels for most of the other games and campaigns we run on the channel, as well as things like Find a Group, GM discussion, virtual tabletop chat. There's folks looking for groups in the Find a Game, new year, new games kicking off. And you are more than welcome to join us over there. There's a terrific, helpful, knowledgeable, and friendly community there, so you're welcome to join. There's also a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games. Noble Knight Games is the preeminent unionized retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs in North America. Not only do they have an incredible selection of new role-playing games, board games, and card games, they have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs, like, for instance, the Conan role-playing game published by Modifius. Yes. There is, if they don't have something in stock that you're looking for, you can put it on a want list and they'll send you an email when it comes in stock. And if you make a purchase of $10 or more through their website, be sure to enter the code MUSER10, all caps, all one word. It's in the description of the video. That'll save you 10% on any purchase of $10 or more. If you're listening to this in the new year, so January 1st, 2026 or later, just come back to one of our more recent videos. You will see what the current discount code is there. The last thing I will say is an enormous thank you once again to our stalwart Hyborian crew. So Graham, Darren, and Dave, thank you so much for playing today, guys. This has been a pleasure running this campaign for you. Once again, another fucking terrific Hyborian session. Giant snakes, wrestling, strangers. Oh, Anna says hi as well. And a love interest, potential betrayal. I don't know. That feels very... Yeah. But we will be back tomorrow to see the tale of the Isle of the Black Ape conclude. Until then, we hope that we gave you a few hours to take your mind off the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our Hyborian heroes are encountering as they're simply trying to free themselves from a bedeviling sorcerer. And until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.
See